mean, it's wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 62.
Yep.
I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, a Big J.
What up?
And today we have my homie D Ruff in the fucking building.
What's poppin'?
What's good, bro?
What's poppin', man?
How you feeling, man?
I feel great, man. Y'all got good hospitality. Got me buzzing good. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
we do here at Wordplay the podcast.
Got a good buzz going, you know what I'm saying, before we kicking it off. So let's
Niggas get loose as a goose. Now,
yeah.
We will get into D Ruff a little later, a little more intimate. Pause. But we're going to go on with the traditional way we do Wordplay the podcast. And if you are just tuning in, this is episode 62, so you got 61 of them bitches to catch up with us.
You better.
We getting this shit on, bro.
We is.
This shit is like, it's amazing, bro.
This shit going by quick, though. I ain't gonna lie. We hit 60 quick.
Yeah, we definitely hit 60 quick. We are, at the moment, putting together a live show.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for that. It
Coming
will be
soon this summer.
It will be other podcasts on a live show. It's going to be a whole fucking thing, and it will be invite only.
Yes.
But if you want to, you can always DM us if you want to come and you want to attend and you want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta, we usually start off with things people do for views.
Yeah.
Did you see the video that I sent you earlier,
Yeah,
Jay?
I seen it.
I don't know if you seen this shit on Facebook. I don't know what the fuck I was looking at. But it looked like Flavor Flav.
Mixed with Lil Wayne.
Mixed with Kanye, mixed with Wayne, mixed with Future. It was a lot going on.
Yeah.
You talking about the homie with the light up glasses?
Nigga!
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Nigga, listen! This is the world we living in right now, my nigga.
For real, nigga. This shit.
You motherfuckers online brought that shit to the table. I'm just letting y'all know.
For real, bro. Because I don't know what the nigga purpose was, bro. This shit was just hilarious. I don't know if he a comedian or he for real.
He was serious.
He's dead
nigga
serious,
with barrettes.
bro.
Listen,
He's
not
serious.
knocking barrettes. Not knocking none of that shit. Get your shit off. But that shit is garbage. He every bit of 67 years old,
Yeah,
my
that nigga
nigga.
look old as fuck. He look older than Flavor Flav, nigga.
That's the fucked up part, nigga. Like
Get
shit.
your granddaddy.
Yeah, for real.
So the name of the song, I think, is Fresher Than You. I'm pretty sure, because he was talking about being fresher than you. He was not fresh. I'm just speaking from experience. The nigga was not that. Hey, listen. I'm gonna call the shit how I see it, my nigga. A lot of niggas gonna be mad.
That nigga had an Ed Hardy outfit though.
Man, when I saw it, I was like, he think he Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I thought too, bro. Wayne,
I'm
that's
like, he
the
think he
senior.
Lil Wayne, bro. Like some.
He even had the little
Yeah, he had the
piercing
shit
on
going.
his
Like
lip.
I'm like, he think he Lil Wayne, bro. Like
Bro.
Did y'all see the orthopedic shoes on?
He showed his old nigga right
Nigga,
there,
come
bro.
on, man.
Yeah.
This is when I knew the nigga was 78 years old, nigga, because he backed up. He had a little jean outfit on. Okay, whatever. Get your shit off. But then you got on the slides, a nigga with the strap. Nigga, come on, man. If you don't know nothing, nigga, your shoe game gotta be on point.
Yeah.
Period, nigga.
I don't know where he was coming from with that shit, bro. I don't know. I think it was supposed to be some funny shit. It couldn't have been serious,
because he was recording that shit by himself. But even if it was some funny shit, this is what the fuck I'm saying.
Why niggas be out here doing
The
it?
things people do for views, my nigga.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be respected. Even if you at one point in your life that you wanted to do music. Your shit is shot now, nigga. We're not taking you serious.
That nigga is Terrio. That's what he is. He
Terry, I'm sweeter than him.
You stupid nigga.
This nigga had on
Damn, I
nigga.
forgot about Terrio. But go
And
ahead,
we all
go ahead.
did.
Yeah, for real.
Shouts out to him.
Terrio had his run.
He definitely got his run. But this nigga here, this like when you got the Fat Boy SSE, shouts out to Fat Boy SSE.
Yeah.
When you got niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like just, the parody niggas, the niggas that do for views.
Ha Davis.
No, I ain't gonna say Ha Davis. We're gonna get on Ha Davis later.
Yeah.
I fuck with dog.
I do
He
too.
said,
Fuck
did
with
you see their interview
Yeah, I
on
watched
Breakfast
that
Club?
shit.
So we gonna get on that.
Yeah.
But
We would just sit down with Hov too.
Yeah.
we gonna touch on all that. All right.
Yeah.
Pause. I just want to let y'all know, like, if y'all see this motherfucking video, comment on this nigga shit and tell this nigga to noose that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That means hang that shit up, nigga. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen.
It's a done deal on that nigga, bro.
He got views off of nigga just laughing at him, bro.
I watched that shit about 4 times. I ain't gonna bullshit
The
you.
things niggas do for views. I'm listening to it. I said, okay, maybe he got a little, Otis
flow.
Redding going on or some shit like that. He trying to fuse. No.
Nah.
After I saw the orthopedic shoes, I was still with him. Like, no, nigga, you can't
You
even.
threw that nigga in the trash can.
Man, I threw that nigga outside for both days.
Day.
He's done, nigga.
You had to get him.
Yeah, I had to get him, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
But just watch that shit, man. Don't just be jumping out the fucking window because you think it's gonna be entertaining. You might fuck around and kill yourself. People gonna tear your ass up. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger.
That nigga in everybody DMs right now. Everybody was circulating that damn video. I seen that shit about 4 times on my timeline.
Listen. All publicity, I regardless of what they say, all publicity in this time frame is not good publicity.
Yeah.
Period.
It depends on what you're doing, bro.
All that shit not good. Not in this time frame. Back then, cool, yeah, but not now. All right, now, one gotta go.
Yeah, I got it.
No, are you sure?
Oh, you got one?
Oh, yeah.
Because I got a movie. We can do both. Go ahead.
Okay.
You start yours.
So we like to do one gotta go. It's a game that we all play. Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds fun already.
All right. It's difficult as fuck, bro.
It's difficult, bro.
This motherfucker asked me a question last week. I was like, nigga, I'm about to kill you, bitch. I had to make some real life decisions out here.
4 albums. What you got this week?
Because we fat. Food.
Okay, food. I switched it up too. I did movies this week.
All right. Nah, we all black in this room.
Yeah.
All right. One gotta go. And everything that is associated with this particular food. Ribs, steak, shrimp or fried chicken.
Fuck you, nigga.
One gotta go.
Why you
One
do me
gotta
like
go.
that, nigga?
And you asking me
Yeah.
one gotta go? Ribs.
Okay, I want
Ribs.
you. I say ribs.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with ribs like
I
that,
don't
so I
fuck
don't
with
really
ribs.
give a fuck.
Bro, I just literally saw some fried ribs on Facebook. Man,
I think shrimp gotta go for me.
you think I'm bullshit?
Are you
don't
fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you tripping.
I think shrimp gotta go.
Nigga, you know what that crack tastes like on that shrimp.
I can't do without the steak. I can't do without. I could do without the ribs, but I think I can do without shrimp more than the ribs.
Man.
Chicken is a no go, nigga.
So
that shit.
You ain't ate my bacon wrap and shrimp. You ain't
Fuck all that, nigga.
That shit good, motherfucker.
Some pork ribs, nigga, is 100. I'm good.
Well, we know what bag you jumping out of.
So I say shrimp.
All right, so you lose.
Yeah, I lost
That
one.
wasn't that hard, Donnie. You got to die. I want to see because you be stumping me, my nigga.
Oh, this is a good one this week.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one was a good one, nigga. I was kind of pissed off. I thought about that shit on the way
I
home.
actually think this one is better than last week's.
Okay.
So we doing movies,
All right.
black movies to be exact.
Oh.
You got the 5 Heartbeats, The Temptations, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and the Jackson movie. Which one gotta go?
All right, so when I'm getting rid of one of these movies, am I getting rid of the artist as
Yep.
well? You dirty bitch.
Yeah. and everything that goes with
Say
it.
the movies again.
5 Heartbeats, The Temptations, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and the Jacksons.
You can't get rid of the Jacksons because that deletes all Mike and them. Can't do that. You know I'm not doing that. I'm not playing that game.
So that's one off the table for you.
Yes.
I say why do fools fall?
I say why the fool fall in
I
love.
say-
I can
we
deal without
can
Frankie
all
Lyman.
agree.
Even though
That was a good ass movie though. I
the
ain't gonna lie.
sound though, like if I'm getting rid of Frankie Lyman, so just the movie, not the artist.
Yeah, just the movie.
Oh, why fool fall in love? Then fuck that.
All right.
I don't gotta watch that shit.
So we all agree on that.
Yeah, we all agree on that. But before we get into the fuckery, right?
I got one more for you.
Oh,
just,
shit,
Just to
okay.
throw it out there.
Okay.
You got Paid in Full, Dead Presidents, Set It Off, and Belly.
Set it off. I'm gonna say set it off. I'm
Set
gonna
it
tell you
off,
why I
bro?
say set it off. Because when Queen Latifah
What you
did
say,
that shit,
paid in full?
Belly, Set It Off, and Dead Presidents.
and I watched all of them.
Damn, bro, that's a good one.
I'm gonna say
bro.
set it off because when Queen Latifah lit that square up, my
At the
nigga,
end, nigga,
I cried.
hit
Nigga,
the
I
switch
can't,
on that bitch, bro.
I can't do it.
You gotta get rid of
I
that
can't
shit.
go through that shit no
You
more,
gotta get rid
my
of that
nigga.
shit, bro.
I can't go through. When she died, a little part of me died, nigga.
Hey,
I was
fucked
done.
up, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, and we was kids when that shit came.
For real, bro, we was.
We was
Most definitely
kids,
was
nigga.
watching the shit out
And
there.
we
going
watched
on to the
fuck out of
shit.
that shit, bro.
Bro,
Like, and as a kid, you thought that shit was real too.
Yeah, bro. I did. I
thought
thought that was
shit
like one of
real.
the hardest shit from anybody. Niggas hitting the switches on that
I
bitch.
think that's the best.
Man.
I think that's the best death
I don't know.
ever. That's that. In that moment, I understand that I'm not finna make it out of this.
Yeah, cause like Kane when he died in Menace, I ain't like that shit at the end. I
Yeah,
thought that shit was stupid.
that shit was weak.
Yeah, I thought it was
Drive by, really.
It was underwhelming. Than a
I still feel
motherfucker.
like the nigga survived. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
In my heart, he's alive.
He alive.
Him and Jada Pinkett somewhere raising kids, nigga. That's it.
Fuck it.
But when she lit that motherfucker square up, she knew at that moment that it's not looking good.
I think I have to get rid of dead presidents.
Hey, it was just like, you know what they say, never take me alive. They ain't taking me alive.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that was a real life situation.
Yeah.
Like, you like,
I'm not going to jail.
Would I rather
going
ride
there.
in jail, or would I just go out like I'm like a G?
And that was G shit.
That was some G shit.
She had to hit that motherfucker one more time.
She hit the switches, right?
Yeah, nigga.
Man, shouts out to the queen for that. She need to get an Academy Award for that, nigga.
For that shit,
Bro,
they
you
need to
want to
go
know
back
so
and do it.
crazy, dog?
What?
They ain't getting no awards for that
Nope.
shit.
A lot of our hood movies that we.
But you want to know what's so
that have
crazy?
the
It's
endless-
like they don't understand that shit, bro.
No, they don't. They
like
don't.
how we understand that shit,
No. Did Al Pacino get
Nope. Scarface.
bro. I was just listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and I forgot the fucking.
She
girl-
said she said she didn't. That shit was
said that
trash.
shit trash.
Angela Yee. Was
Said
it Angela?
what?
No, it wasn't Angela Yee. It was
It was another chick.
Jamila Harris.
She said.
Or that's what's her name?
Jamel
She said
Harris.
that's like the
Jamila
most.
Harris. You know she's from here.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she went to Mumford.
Yeah, she said that's like the most controversy like she ever got off Twitter.
Yeah, 'cause she said that shit was trash.
She tweeted that the Scarface movie really trash.
That shit ain't trash, bro.
No,
That shit was good.
that shit was good.
I like this.
I watch that shit every time it come on TV.
I watch The Godfather every time it come on. I don't watch Scarface.
I can't. I always fall asleep on The Godfather,
Man,
bro.
that shit out cold.
Especially when they do them all in a row. Like,
I don't
can-
watch three.
The
I don't
first
watch
one,
three.
the first one, and the second
I
one be
like
good. But
Goodfellas.
when they get to three, bro, I be
I
sleep.
like the fellas too, but
Yeah, me too.
Godfather.
And Casino.
Yeah, I love Casino.
Yeah.
But Godfather's is it's like a fucking symphony, bro.
I
Like,
like
it's
blow my shit.
yeah, bro. Because you know what? I think because Godfather's so long, and it goes like, and especially in the they keep going back in the day before the Don became the Don. Like it kind of throw people off and shit like that. But it's a real intricate story. And Al Pacino definitely is the fucking Godfather, nigga.
Like
To me.
yeah, now I'm like, what else? What the fuck?
That shit dope as fuck.
I know we talk about kind of classic movies, but
Yeah.
that fucking Wolf of Wall Street is something about that movie, bro.
I think
like it.
I think
That shit
niggas we attracted to the come up. Like
Yeah.
that's our thing. Like the from the
come up
mud.
movies.
From the mud. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get that, and then we get to
Because
that.
technically we are. That's what we on.
We on the come up.
Especially
So,
when a nigga get to the top and then ball, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
and then go out like a fucking thug, nigga.
yeah.
You go, bitch. I know I'm not leaving this motherfucker alive, but I'm taking at least 100 of you bitches with me. Period.
See, that's not my plan.
It's not my plan, but
It's gangster at the end of
it's
the
just
day.
gangster.
Yeah, it is.
Because you know, like, whatever bed you lie in, nigga, whatever bed you make, you gotta lie in that shit. And Queen lied in that shit. Al Pacino lied in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of shit. And it's respect. Like, damn, I respect that.
And Belly.
Yeah.
I don't know. He went out. Well, he died on the strength of a bitch.
Yeah. But if you think about Casino, like, my stepdad used to tell me that shit all the time. He used to make me watch that shit. Like, you see what happens when you let a bitch infiltrate?
Yeah.
Like, it's always a fucking woman that fuck up everything.
Everything.
She
Yeah.
jumped down from the balcony, slit homie throat.
She the reason.
Same thing, Scarface.
Yep.
The sister.
It's the sister. It's always a fucking woman.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the ladies out there. shouts out to the ladies.
While we on the subject of talking about movies, before we go off into something else, I gotta touch upon this. You want to know who I wish I could have seen more as an actor?
Who?
DMX.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like
it'd be
DMX
bad seeing him now though.
Bro, he was just like, I'm talking about even him as an artist in his prime. Like it's like he was equivalent as an actor too.
Yeah.
Like he was like, man.
I give you that.
I ain't gonna lie, I
natural.
like Romeo Must Die still. Like,
Shit, I like Never Die Alone.
yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
That shit deep, man.
Yeah.
What's that other shit he was in? What's it called? Greylock.
Yeah, Greylock.
Yeah, like he was a good ass actor.
Yeah, he definitely had his chops. I definitely would have
I
liked to
feel
see
like
him
if
do
his-
something else.
If his
that
personal
shit.
shit,
Then jump in.
then fuck him up, man. He would be actor.
Yeah, I fuck with DMX.
I fucks
You can
with
tell
DMX.
because
I still
his
fucks
music
with
gets so
DMX.
much emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
still
can
fucks with
pour that
DMX.
into a role too.
Yeah.
I still fucks with DMX, man. Like,
Yeah. Shouts out to DMX though,
shout
bro.
out
Like
to
you gotta.
DMX.
I think he is clean right now,
Yeah, he
So
just
let's
got
I
out of
just seen
jail.
some shit on him on the gram.
Yeah, he just
did
got out
a
of jail
show and
like
shit.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
He gonna get them shows. Niggas gonna fuck with X.
He gonna
bro.
get them shows.
Niggas gonna fuck with
because
X.
he got enough to rock a crowd.
He
That
did his
class-
catalog.
his-
And he still got
classic.
his support system because Swiss still
Fucking with.
he's
Yeah,
right
they still
behind
gonna
him.
fuck with him. They knew Dog had problems back then.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
It was just maintainable then because he ain't had as much money. But then the more money, more access.
Yep. And I'm the star, bitch. You ain't tell me nothing, nigga. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
X was right there next to Jay-Z, bro. Them niggas was
Yeah.
like in the same. They was in the same
Trajectory,
era.
yeah.
They was on the Hard Knock Life tour
If-
together.
If X would have been more mentally sound,
Yeah.
he probably would be like that. I got my own label for real, like executive type shit.
Because he was ahead of Jay as far as like doing movies and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay ain't never had no
Jay-
prolific role.
No.
Ever.
Jay just was music and then he was business.
Yeah.
Ja Rule tried to do that shit. It ain't work.
Man, we ain't finna talk about Ja Rule, my nigga. Remember that Milwaukee shit? Nigga?
He was right up there with them niggas. Don't do that.
Who?
It was Jay. It was DMX and then Ja
nigga.
Rule.
He was up there as
In
far
New
as
York.
yeah, music wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't, cause nigga, we ain't there yet. And I fuck with 50, and I don't want to disrespect Fifth. We putting foots on niggas' necks all 2019. That's that, nigga. You're done.
Nigga.
I fucks with Fifth.
Now let's get to the fucking fuckery, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm going through the shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause we the pod gods. You know, trying to get this content together. Trying to get these vibes.
Curating the vibes.
Curating. Like we do. I see my nigga AB.
Again?
We just said this shit last week. And AB was talking about Adrian Bronner.
Okay.
We just said last week that 2019, for him and Tiger, is not going to look good. You heard it here first.
Him and Tiger.
Yeah, them two niggas, no. 2019 not looking good for neither one of them niggas. Mm-hmm. They going to take L's. TMZ, shouts out to Harvest. TMZ got a video of this nigga getting turned away from a club in Miami. And it's a nigga recording the shit in the club. Looking at AB, talking to security. They're like, nope, nah, cool. You know, they ended with a handshake. It wasn't no disrespect. He didn't go off. But the fact that you are who you are,
And you still getting
you
denied?
can't even get in. And he had a bad little Barbie team with him. And a couple other niggas. But he had, I'm like, damn, like, I wonder how girl feel. Is she gonna fuck with Dog still tonight? Like, nigga,
He
you
better
ain't
take her
clout.
ass to Noble or something afterwards. They got some shit like that.
He's gonna keep taking L's, bro. I'm sorry. But we called that
Why they
shit.
turn him around?
We don't know. But
no
it
telling.
doesn't even fucking matter because if Floyd walked up.
He must have had a previous, like, incident or something.
It doesn't even matter what the truth is.
He
If
already
the
was.
lie is more entertaining. Shouts out to Charlamagne and God. Like, that's some real shit. All we see is you trying to get in.
Yep.
And the nigga at the door telling you no.
Public perception is everything.
It's everything. And then you hear the guy with that's recording the shit like, I'm in. White boy. Like, I swear the guy here, little devilish laugh and shit.
Hey, I ain't seen that, but I gotta look.
Bro,
at
this shit bad, bro. I'm like, dog, like, we just said this shit. I'm like, bro, we really influencers at this point.
Yeah.
What we say goes,
We
nigga.
predicted the shit out of that one.
What we say goes, nigga. I'm sorry, Tiger, but it's gonna happen to you, nigga.
The turnover rate for that shit quick as hell,
It's
ain't
too
it?
quick, nigga. That shit's
crazy as
supposed
fuck.
it's supposed to
I was
happen in
like-
the summertime. That shit
That was
is
like 2
down.
weeks ago, nigga.
He shining, little Jesus piece on, rollie on, fully blown. Took them Cardis off though. You know we had to get them out of there, nigga. You ain't
Right.
you ain't rocking with
Yeah,
us like that, my
officially.
nigga. And you get turned away. And that's just the worst shit in the world for you to be who you is. If Floyd would have walked up to that bitch, you think my man would have told him, no, come on, Floyd, you about to buy the whole bar, ain't you? Yep. He probably felt like AB pockets wasn't already there. He seen the same video we seen of him in the economy.
Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, damn.
Nigga caught him on the airplane, sitting in coach, nigga,
Chiller.
chilling. You can't even get, you know, them little seats in the front, like nigga, the little business class, but you can't even get up there, nigga. Goddamn, nigga, shit.
Damn.
It's gonna be a bad year for AB.
Yeah, it's already started.
I'm sorry, man.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
But shouts out to AB.
Shouts out to him.
Come on up here and talk about these L's, nigga.
He's stupid, nigga.
He ain't gonna do it. He probably gonna sock the shit out of one of us.
He ain't gonna sock me, nigga.
I'll fight the shit out that nigga.
I ain't fighting that nigga.
I'll fight that nigga,
He
bro.
professional, bro. I'm straight.
But cause if I hang just a little bit, I get clout. We in the clout game, nigga. They're like, oh, that's dog that hung with dog. Yeah, nigga.
you gonna have clout,
Certified.
but then you gonna be looking like Tommy Hearns.
Hard when he walked over here.
Yeah, I'm
Shouts
not.
out to that though. Shouts out to that. Shouts out to AB, man. Get your shit together, bro. Sit down, man. Just sit down, man. Do some music or something, man. I don't know. I ain't checking for that shit either, but nigga, just stop going out,
bro. Get out
bro,
the
that
fucking
nigga,
way,
man.
Do you fuck with AB, bro?
No, I mean,
That was quick.
no. It's like this. Like, I fucks with him. I'm gonna put it like, okay, you know who Earl Spence is, right?
Yeah.
Like hearing from another boxer's perspective, when he said when they had bought AB up in Earl Spence interview on the Breakfast Club, and like he said, he feel like if I feel like this, if he was more focused.
I said the same shit.
If he was more focused, he'd be a beast.
Yeah.
Cause see, the thing is like, I feel like when we all first got introduced to Adrian Browner, it was like we knew he was taking that Floyd Mayweather
spot. Yep.
But see, Floyd. One thing you can say about Floyd,
he disciplined.
Floyd discipline. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Floyd is the king of defense when it comes to boxing.
Facts.
So Floyd takes pride in not getting hit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? He specialized in
not getting hit.
Not getting hit.
Yeah.
For what? That's why he was calling Pretty Boy Floyd. And then even when Floyd was in his prime, when he was a killer, when he was knocking niggas out. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd was well disciplined. Floyd trained. Floyd was focused. Then he talked that big shit. Yeah. After them W's, yes, I'm gonna talk about. After every W, I'm gonna talk my big shit.
Yeah. I got to. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when my fight coming up, I'm gonna talk big shit because I know how focused I am and I know how hard I'm training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you got a nigga like Adrian Browner. I just feel like when I look at him, like he in the limelight or with the rappers and like it's like he caught up in that shit versus nigga be an athlete.
Yeah.
Get them W's.
But that's a nigga who ain't come from nothing. Like, so I always feel like it's two ways. You know, because we all come from the mud. And when we get to the point where we're financially up, and I ain't even saying like 100 M's, nigga, 3, 4, 5. We ain't never seen that. No, but it's accessible. It's gonna be two ways that we gonna go. Either we gonna continue to build and add to that, it's gonna be motivated, or we gonna get lost in being a nigga. And I feel like AB lost in being a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He want to be Floyd, but the reality of it is the only reason Floyd is able to talk the shit that he talks is because he has the W's.
Now, when you say he lost that being a nigga, what you mean? Like he lost that being a nigga?
You know how, like I said, if I hit the Powerball, I'm gonna be a nigga for a week. Mm-hmm. That mean I'm gonna do some nigga shit. Yeah. I'm gonna probably go get some spree wells and stop, spin them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like the hype shit. Yeah. And like, trying to flex. I feel like that's some nigga shit.
That's some nigga shit.
Niggas flex. Yeah. And you care more about what people think about you. Where Floyd don't give a fuck, obviously, because the nigga's shopping that Gucci. We seen that a couple weeks back. Yeah. He don't care.
He don't care.
He don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, nigga, I have the W's. I can talk the shit that I talk because I'm a winner. Yeah. If Floyd had one L, he couldn't be what he is.
See, I think the thing with Adrian is I feel like at this point he a new nigga with money, so he ain't in the same predicament as Floyd in regardless. Mm-hmm. Because before, like when Floyd was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was getting his checkup. Mm-hmm. But then as soon as he really got the bag, then he became Money Mayweather.
Money Mayweather, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So Adrian Browner ain't even go through that. He just jumped straight to the money man. And you ain't even got it like that. You just flexing extra.
Floyd went from, Floyd started out on Golden Glove?
Yeah. Oh, Golden Boy Promotions.
Golden Boy, he was on their card.
Yeah.
After a while, he started his own shit. Mm-hmm. He was on his own card. He's putting his own money up. Yep. That's how he got paid.
Yeah.
So he showed niggas the way.
Yeah, because he that first fight when he fought De La Hoya. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was just he was having fights like Zab was before that, but that fight was solidified him money wise. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So at that point he was like big checks only, nigga. I ain't fucking with nothing less than this.
See what he just went over in? What's that? Japan?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Picked up the bag in 2 or 3 minutes. He killed that nigga in a round.
Quick, bro. And like even the situation with him and Conor McGregor, bro. To be perfectly honest with you, bro, that was just a whole money
grab.
It was a whole money grab.
That was like a $200 million sparring match.
You got the biggest, exactly. That's all it was a sparring match. Yep. You got the biggest UFC fighter. You got the biggest boxer. Put them in the ring together. We about to make this money.
Let's see what happened.
You know what they did.
He don't kill this nigga. It's gonna be good for ratings,
behind closed doors, even leading up to that fight, man, they was dapping it up. They talk their shit on camera, but when it was all said and done, man, they was back in that locker room laughing.
Like, bro, we just cleaned up, and
we just cleaned up. That was Conor McGregor's biggest check, bro. Yeah. Biggest check.
I'd have jumped on that shit too. Go ahead, whoop my ass for
it. I think he only had one UFC fight after that because he knew he wasn't gonna get no money like that.
But this the part that, like, even when niggas like, man, Floyd about to, I'm like, bro, y'all tripping because this is a whole business move.
Oh yeah.
You talking about a nigga who take kneecaps, feet, he taking elbows to the face. Some gloves to the face is nothing to him.
Yeah. Floyd ain't about to knock him out.
If he finna some gloves upside his face feels soft. That shit, he finna get out. He finna get here and play that shit off. We know Floyd is the cash cow. Yeah. So yes, he gotta get in there and make Floyd.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't beat. I don't think he beat Floyd ass for real, but
I don't know about that. I think if them niggas got into it at the bar, I think Conor tear Floyd ass straight.
Yeah, now that's the thing. If a nigga grab Floyd, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's a different
thing. And that's so I mean, it's on some street regular shit.
On some UFC shit. No, he gonna fuck
just hands. He's not built like that.
No, he ain't built like that.
And you see, we having this conversation about Floyd. We don't know shit about Adrian hands for real. Because we just seen this nigga get.
I think Adrian got some hands, bro.
Not in
Adrian Bronner?
Yeah.
You think he got hands?
Yeah. Not in comparison with these other niggas.
Not Hard Knocks, but them 24/7 and shit like that when he was training. Yeah. Anytime he was at Mayweather Gym, like I go on YouTube because I like boxing, and I felt like he was that guy, or could have been that guy if he would have been more focused. But he worried about the wrong shit.
I think Gervonta Davis is the next one. Like out that camp.
I don't know.
I'm talking about
at the Mayweather camp.
Yeah, like over that. AB. He way better than him.
Yeah, I get that.
He disciplined and he can fight better.
I'm gonna say this about Adrian. I mean,
GD, Gervonta Davis.
I like don't get me wrong. I do like Gervonta Davis. I'm trying to say how can I say this? I mean, he. I mean, that's the point of boxing. You knock a nigga the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what, I'm not about to go around with you, bro. Yeah.
I ain't finna go around with you. But if he get in there with a nigga that can go the distance,
you think he'll lose? So like Tyson, like Tyson.
I want to see him and Tevin Farmer. You know who Tevin Farmer is? I want to see him and Tevin Farmer.
Yeah, because if he take him, that's the only thing though. But I ain't really seen him in that, you know what I'm saying, that 11, 12 like spry. He ain't really. He kind of lose that power.
I don't think. By him being with the Mayweather camp, I don't think he's not training for that. I think because Tyson only trained
to knock a
motherfucker out.
Yeah,
I'm not going past
the
5.
First 4 or 5. Yeah.
I'm not going past 5, bro.
You gotta think. Okay, even though they train and train, but you gotta think. If you got into a fight with a nigga right now, bro, 60 seconds is a long time to be fighting. You know how much because when you fighting a nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, yo, adrenaline, you give me everything.
Yeah, you got,
So you gonna get tired quick. Especially if you ain't no nigga that work out every day.
Well, I don't like toot my own horn. But I hit the punching bag for I do 5 rounds, 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, see I don't.
So and that's just not for to, you know, I'm not training or anything like that. It's to keep my stamina up. Because I know if I can outlast you, I'm gonna fuck you up. So you only got about 60 seconds in you. After that, it's all me, nigga.
See, my mama had 5 boys, 1 girl.
It is a lot of y'all.
So we rumbled. Like, we put holes through her walls and everything. My mama would tell you this. Like, we was literally bucking. And then, so when it was time to go outside, and niggas ain't standing a chance for real. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. Like, we groomed each other. Yeah. And so when it was time to go out there and fight niggas outside, bro. But I don't know, man.
Let's bring that shit back to AB. So do y'all like I'm calling it, bro.
I think he should let it go, bro.
So what do you think he should do? Do you think he should just kind of like disappear for real at this point? Because he gonna keep taking L's.
He need to go back in the cage.
I think he should invest his money into something.
I hope he's not that retarded to not invest his money. And I'm sorry if I'm using the word retarded, I meant like ignorant to not do that. But I don't see him being that guy.
As a boxer?
I don't see him being that. I'm gonna go put, I'm gonna go invest in this. I don't see him doing that.
Yeah, because he's a nigga who he don't look for the traditional ways like the banks and shit like that. He a hood nigga.
But look, that's a hood nigga. that's fucked up because as an athlete, as a rapper, like when you start making money, it's important to invest your money because if all fails, you got something to fall on.
Back up.
If you get in that ring and a nigga hits you the wrong way,
It's
you, and you fucked up for life, you can't box no more. Why not? Why aren't you investing your money?
But in his case, the chances is higher because he ain't focusing on the training and shit like he's supposed. So it's more likely that you're gonna get hit in an orthodox ass way that you wouldn't even anticipate.
What do y'all think he can do to redeem himself?
Focus, bro.
Yeah, he got to go back in the lab and he got to work on his body. He got to work on everything. He got to
work
boxing first.
He got to work.
Everything else got to be out the way. If he goes straight to training and training, even when he ain't got a fight coming up.
But no, the thing is, he can train. He can train and train and train. I feel like he need to get in. He need to, of course, stay training, getting in shape. But he need to get some pointers for some veterans. Some niggas that can get him. So when he get in the ring, he got different strategies to go to dissect a motherfucker like Manny Pacquiao.
See, that can come from
a nigga who drunk his own urine. He don't want to lose no nutrients.
Yeah.
A nigga that can run miles and miles and miles. You know what I'm saying?
He got to change the structure around him too, though.
And see, the thing he thought he was gonna get in that nigga ass because he got a little more youth.
Nah,
but no.
Pac-Man ain't for no games. I've been saying that shit. That's
Pac-Man
my guy.
ain't
They
for
talking
no
about that
games.
Floyd's.
Pac-Man don't be
too.
drinking. Pac-Man don't be
up.
drinking in the clubs. He ain't trying to be in the limelight.
Nope.
You see what he said with Pacquiao? He about billions. I'm about boxing.
Yeah, fact.
Because this is what's gonna get the billions.
Yeah, for real.
Shouts out to
He
Pac-Man.
about billions.
That was a bar.
That definitely was a lie.
That was a bar.
Pac-Man got bars, nigga.
I'm about boxing because this was gonna get them
This was
billions.
gonna get them billions.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
That's why you got a young nigga like Earl Spence. Like what? He 25 or 26-0 right now.
Yeah,
but he already can got a good chance at fighting Manny Pacquiao at 26.
Nah, he gonna have to go through my.
He
dog.
gotta go through a lot of more
He
niggas.
gotta go through my dog TC first. Yeah. That's the fight I'm waiting on.
But the light is starting to merge.
That's what I want to see.
The light starting to merge on Earl Spence.
Earl and that nigga Crawford nigga. Boy,
man,
TC go tear that ass up, bro. I'm betting 1,000 on that.
Did you see that shit on YouTube?
Oh, when they was
in each other face and they was making bets and shit.
Nigga, I got 1,000 on TC, nigga.
I
think TC.
You sure they ain't fight already?
Nope, they ain't fight yet.
No, they ain't.
The setup because Errol Spence he just fought Garcia and he beat the dog shit out of Garcia.
He beat Garcia.
So
and
Garcia
is an
Yeah. No. He didn't fight Triple G. It wasn't Triple G. It was another cat Garcia.
Marcus Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marcus Garcia was 46
I don't know,
or 36
I seen him, but
no, that was his first loss.
Yeah.
He got way more fights than Earl Spence.
Yeah.
So
he damn near got as many fights as Floyd. Damn near.
That setup, that Garcia fight, depending on which way that was gonna go, was the setup for the TC fight. That's why you see them niggas in each other's faces like that. They just setting it up. They doing what they supposed to do. They probably marketing and promoting. So now we want to see
boxing
it.
shit is a brotherhood,
but,
bro.
Yeah.
Now it's like, all right.
Market that shit.
Them promotional teams normally be in cahoots with each other anyway.
Yeah.
Half them
We
niggas
gonna get the
hang
bag.
with each other and shit.
Go get the bag.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That fight I'm looking forward to, and Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. That's another fight that I'm looking forward to. Those are the two fights that I'm like really anxious to see.
Do you think that's gonna be an interesting fight as everybody think it is?
Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why?
Because Deontay Wilder really wants to beat the dog shit out this dude.
But
I believe it.
But the thing is,
I think
Wilder
Anthony
lacked
Joshua gonna beat his
yeah,
ass,
exactly.
bro.
He lacked. No, this nigga is Joshua is a mechanic, bro.
I know. I watch his fights. Yeah, he's fundamentally sound.
He's
boxer.
more sharp.
He's like Floyd going against a nigga who's just
Wilder-
going to tear his head off.
Wilder is literally his last name.
Wild, yeah.
He's wild.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's some punches where that nigga throwing punches like
from
this.
here. Yeah, that shit makes me so mad.
If you
Because when he
doing
fought,
that,
look, nigga, when he fought Tyson
nigga-
Fury, Tyson Fury was fucking him up.
Yeah.
And then Deontay was giving him everything. And he was eating that shit, bro. He was coming right back like a zombie, nigga. He didn't give a fuck.
Them wide ass punches, bro.
Yeah.
Them wild punches versus
Yeah, he losing steam on
a
it.
straight
Yeah.
Them bitches, listen, them bitches, what's that shit they be doing on the internet? It hit different.
Yeah, it do. That shit
The
hit
punch
different.
hit different when it comes from Anthony Joshua.
That shit
Nigga.
hit
real,
different,
nigga.
nigga.
That's just like the 2 fights that I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bet no money on the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder fight because I don't know how that shit gonna go. 2 different styles, and both of them niggas are elite heavyweights.
I think Joshua got more stamina, like more fundamentally sound. I think he gonna take him in the deep waters and beat his ass.
I am rooting for Wilder though.
Yeah, me too. I like Deontay.
I like Deontay Wilder, and I just feel like he for the people, bro.
And we got the same braids, so I gotta go with my nigga. Fuck that.
Y'all twins, yeah, you know the shit on the side and then the shit at the top.
Oh, you got that shit up under your hood? Okay, I ain't peep.
All right, let's move along. Let's get off this AB shit.
We talk about boxing for a long time.
Now, I sent you a link earlier this week. It was like some BET shit, but it was basically a bunch of artists on there, Dreezy, a couple producers on there talking about record labels make artists fake image
Yeah, I seen
to
that.
build clout.
Yeah.
And it was interesting to see like how intricate the labels play a role in how you are preceded. You know what I'm saying? So, but remember we talked about believing shit.
Yeah.
Like with the video, like I don't believe none of the shit that I see.
Yeah.
So, like watching that shit, like make me think like all this shit is fake. Like every single individual.
You got to think about it too, nigga. They have marketing teams. They don't just got to market a nigga. So these teams got to think of unorthodox ass ways to promote now.
Yeah.
So now it's building these niggas' profile and the character like a video game. So this nigga do this nigga do this nigga do this, and we about to push that shit out.
Right.
Because this nigga do this because everybody like this. So this person gonna do this because everybody on this side. So they just capitalizing on everybody.
Put them in this car. Put a chain around that.
Exactly.
As
you know
an
what I'm saying?
artist.
It's a big
Turn this
fucking
nigga color
illusion.
hair purple because niggas like purple. You know what I'm saying?
Barney. So, Rob, I want to ask you, as an artist,
Yeah.
if a label come to you and say, "Hey, we like what you're doing,
Yeah.
but we want you to go this way,"
I'm not doing it.
okay, so you're not gonna compromise.
I'm not
who
one of
you
them
are.
niggas who gonna sell my soul or like I'm not gonna dress a certain way. I just want to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not a no money in the world that can be like
To make you
Compromise.
who you are.
no.
Yeah.
Like I don't give
That's
a fuck.
respectable.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
definitely respectable.
Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you got niggas wearing skirts and
Right.
what's them shits called? Them
They got them whole one
what
piece.
they call them? Quilt.
Like
the
a
kilt.
kilt.
A kilt.
Oh, it
Yeah.
even go worse than that. What's that shit that the niggas be wearing now? It's like a capri short set, but it got the whole
So
top
it's
front.
like, I mean, I
Nigga,
get
that
it.
shit look crazy, bro.
I mean, it's like I get it.
All right, man.
I see what be going on, and it's like okay, let's think. Like one of the biggest rappers from our era. How old is you, bro? I mean,
30.
30. I'm 31.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest rappers to us growing up was Lil Wayne.
Facts.
Came in the game at 14 years old.
Facts.
So we watched this nigga wearing baggy jabos,
Facts.
tall tees, block is hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus and transitioning to lollipop,
Yeah.
wearing tight ass jeans, riding a fucking skateboard. Nigga, you from we grew up knowing, we got the perception that you from Magnolia Projects.
Nigga, we done
most
seen the
rugged.
baller. We
You know
done
what I'm
seen the
saying?
baller black in movies,
But
nigga.
that got everything to do with like, hey, okay, we only touching a certain crowd. We only selling this amount of records. We only doing this. We only doing that. How can we capitalize and make more?
Hit another target.
Fuck it, nigga. Hey, get on the skateboard.
Now we got the skaters.
Do act like a rock star, whatever the fuck, because we want to touch a certain crowd.
They wanted to touch the white audience. That's
And
what
to
it
be
was.
real
No, that's
you-
definitely
They
what it was.
wanted. They
And to
wanted to
be
make
real
Wayne
with
into a
you,
pop star.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna buy your shit
Yeah.
legally.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Like,
they spend money.
they gonna spend.
It's fucked up, but and then they more in the population. They more than us. So it's obviously if you capitalize on the white people, you gonna get a big following. You probably get double what you anticipated.
You gonna win. Not saying that you can't capitalize off blacks, but you gonna capitalize off white people
Way
in a different
more.
way. Because it's like if you go to the gas station, this a nigga, hey man, I got this Lil Wayne CD for $5. You like, man, give me that bitch.
Yeah, give me that bitch. I'm not going to Best Buy and buy that shit no more, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't going to
alright.
Walmart. I got that shit for $5.
I got it for $5. They selling this shit at Best Buy for like
$10.50.
$10.50,
The day it come
$14.99.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's Target. That was doing 1050 day came out.
But you don't want to get it from Target or Walmart because they got the edited
No,
versions.
only Walmart got the edited.
Okay. Target sell the regular
Target sell regular ones, yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, I'm a nigga who buy albums. Like, I go buy the CD because it's my vinyl. You know what I mean?
I
That's
I still buy CDs.
Yeah.
Like, depending on who it is.
I ain't got nowhere to play
I'm
it.
selective. I'm
I'm selective on, like, a physical copy. Like, I still, like, I buy your shit on iTunes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know we living in this digital era. But, like the last physical CD I bought, to be honest with you, was fucking, what's her name?
Is Rihanna?
Booed up chick.
Oh, LMA.
LMA, yeah.
No.
But I wasn't too really big on her album when I was like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't like it?
I
didn't
it,
like
but
her album.
Not my first listen.
The way
I didn't like
the
it,
way
period.
the impact that her single had, I just knew like, ooh, this about to be a classic R&B.
yeah.
Because I listen to all kind of music. I
Yeah.
listen to everything from. I listen to reggae. I listen to pop.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That opens up my mind. So when it's like, I get inspiration from just all kind of shit. So when it's time for me to create, like I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When LMA first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I was more impressed with how she looked. Jay know that. I'm like, nigga, this motherfucker fine, nigga. Like, ooh, you see them? I'm like, you see her teeth, nigga? Like, you know,
You sent me the video. I was more
like,
enamored with her
fuck
singing.
the song, nigga. Nigga, she cold.
But look, the thing of what I like, it was that she was natural fine.
Yeah.
Like she give you that. She reminds you of that. Them 90s, them 80s, like
kind of tomboy, but still got like she be wearing Jordans and shit.
TLC,
Yeah.
like they want to know all that makeup and all this other shit that
She ain't gotta have a fat ass and all that.
None of that. She just was fine.
I don't even
you know
know
what
if
I'm saying?
she got a body though.
She
That's
don't,
the crazy
bro. She
part.
don't.
No.
She don't got no
She's
fat ass.
thick.
Yeah.
But no. You don't know that.
Because her clothes.
Until the clothes come off.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, I was surprised to come to that.
Until the clothes come off.
right.
Like,
Cake.
every nigga that deal with a chick, like,
Cake.
like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shorty slim or whatever. And then you be like, damn, when this time to
she
pop
got-
off, you like, damn.
She got some work
Damn,
to do.
you know what I'm saying? And that's what a nigga. But ultimately, that's
You
what
right,
all
bro.
niggas like, bro. When
Yeah.
you got like when a chick can give you something to like it's a mystery there. Like damn, like she beautiful. Like she got a pretty face. She ain't twerking on the gram.
Yeah, you ain't gotta see all that, but it make you.
when you
the
get
mysterious in it, bro.
Yeah, but when it's go down and you like them clothes peel off, it's like you in that moment. Like damn.
And
It's about to pop off.
I'm a weird nigga, and her skin soft, nigga, and she embrace you like, oh
All that.
shit.
All that shit, bro.
Shouts out to LMA, man.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to everybody.
You want a nigga off looks?
already
Merit,
got
that looks was the only thing I was
She
checking
got
for.
the accent.
But I actually liked her album though. After the first time I didn't like it.
I like it, but I just was like, I thought it was going.
It was underwhelming. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I
thought it was gonna be one of them.
But that's because. But that's it. We talked about
I
this
do
shit.
like it. I'm gonna cut you off.
Go ahead.
I do like it. I do like the album, but I thought it was gone. You know how one of the ones that just stick
Because
hard.
her single was so big.
Yeah.
The single was so big.
But that's that's what not to bring up Dog, but T Grizzly.
Yeah.
First Day Out was so big that you was underwhelmed by the album. Like it was good, but on first listen, you was expecting that same energy.
I liked it.
I didn't like it off first listen. I had to, I needed a refill. I had to get a refill. When I got the refill, that's when I was like, okay.
I liked it because I liked him singing on there too, showing
That was a good
like
record.
diversity.
I liked it more than because his second project was Activated.
Activated.
I liked it more than Activated.
I
I
did
liked
too.
the artwork for Activated. That shit was hard.
That shit was.
That was
Finger
hard.
out.
Impression effect, nigga. That shit was hard, bro. Shout out to T for that one,
Shout out to
nigga.
T.
I wondered if you created
But I
that.
ain't gonna lie, that album wasn't bad. It just.
No, it wasn't bad.
I think it was bigger than the first album, but I feel like the first album give you more of him. You get what I'm saying?
was
That
an
second
introduction.
album, it was just like after the success and
that
him
was
traveling
like
around
the,
and shit.
The first album was his introduction. Like this is he letting you in on who he is.
Yeah, because
Now,
it wasn't so
second
more about the
album is
beats.
like-
Because the
Alright.
second album, he got beats from London on the track. He got
he got
bigger beats.
bigger
So
beats.
the first one, it was just more about him. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't give a fuck about the beats for real. It's just
we want to hear your story.
Your story.
Because first day out was the introduction. You
That's
getting
why
out,
he named
nigga.
it My Moment. That's the whole thing was perfect for him.
Yeah, it definitely was perfect. I shouts out to that because I almost heard.
Yeah.
Like after I revisited it and got a refill, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit.
It's just that first single did it.
It just was so big, my nigga. I still play it. I still play that shit, nigga. And I be riding, nigga.
Keep it real.
Joint Road, bitch, put that money like a 6 mile, brick mile, like your bitch. You like, god damn, nigga. That shit is just, I still haven't seen him perform this shit live.
You haven't seen him?
No.
I seen him at.
And I need to experience that.
I think I seen him at the Fillmore.
I need to experience that. T, we're gonna ask you in this shit, bro. I need to experience that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit.
It's another lane.
Nigga, it was so many kids in there, and I wasn't even tripping, bro, because I'm in the back chilling. But then when that shit came on and he came on stage, bro, that shit it made me get into it a little bit. Because I was already feeling out of place because there was a lot of young niggas on the bill. So it was like 16 to 18, 21. Yeah. That ain't my crowd, nigga. So I seen my homeboy from school. This nigga like, nigga, we the oldest motherfuckers in this bitch, bro. I'm like, damn.
That's that 30,
but
nigga.
as soon as T came on, it made us feel comfortable and shit. So that... Yeah, I
just want to hear that part with it. Joy Road, bitch, because when I watch the videos, this nigga be in London and niggas be yelling that shit. Bitch, you don't know what Joy Road is or nothing.
I think it's cool now, but you had to have it in that moment though, bro. Like I think it's song too old now, so if you go see them now, it ain't gonna hit like it's supposed to.
No, it's gonna hit like it's supposed to for me.
You think so?
Because Dreams and Nightmares is the same way. If I play Meat, and you know we all know it's a fucking correlation there. Same basic setup.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Slow, impact, and then slow it back down. It's the same.
I ain't gonna bullshit you though. Now when he just did that shit at the All-Star game, Meek performed Dreams and Nightmares, that shit didn't hit like it normally do. I mean, it didn't hit like it used to.
See, but if the intro?
Yeah, it's too old. It's getting to the point where, I mean, it's cool.
If you in there in the moment, don't let you be gassed up.
I feel like,
how
I'm trying to say this. I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but it depends on when you perform it in front of a certain crowd.
Yeah.
When you gonna get that impact.
I think if you do it in a set where it's not the first song.
Nah.
When he did it at the All-Star game, it was kind of like he came in just because like he did the first song and then that song he did Going Bad naturally because that's the biggest single, and then he did that. And it didn't hit like that. But if you was at a Meek Mill's concert, it probably would hit.
Man, because everybody in that bitch on the same tip, nigga.
Yeah.
We want to hear
that
shit. Intro, nigga.
And if he prolonged that shit through the show, he got y'all niggas. Cause soon as that shit come on, y'all niggas going crazy.
That's important.
I feel like this past wins and losses to me is a classic.
I think it's aging good because I still listen to it now.
Wins and losses to me is my opinion. Is a classic. Then to turn around and drop championships
hard.
Yeah, I still listen.
You know, I'm not a Meek Mill dude.
It's like
he is.
So when you come to me, like it's very rare. Put it like this: it's very rare that artists turn around and drop another album, and you like both.
Yeah.
And you kind of figure you kind of like argue with yourself about which one is better.
I don't.
Championship is better. It's definitely better because I feel like the lyrical content is a more bigger and powerful message, and you hear a whole lot of growth versus wins and losses. You know
the only thing I think about that shit with wins and losses is I feel like Nicki Minaj had her hand on that a little bit. So he had girl records on there that on this new one he ain't had that many like.
But my favorite song on there is the song with him and LMA.
But I'm talking about that All Eyes on Me. That's like that LMA shit is different than All Eyes on Me.
He even stated that though, like he did state that like, and as an artist, it is important because when you making a project. To me, it's important to show versatility. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to stay in. Like, bro, I didn't listen to certain... I ain't gonna name drop, but you listen to certain niggas, it's like from every track is just... It's like you talking about the same shit. Yeah. You talking about selling dope through the whole fucking... And I mean...
you gotta finesse this shit to me, bro.
Niggas like to hear that hustling shit, but it's like, okay, show off that artistry. Show me, like, can you show me?
Because, like, for me, I'm looking from a nigga... Like, I did music, and then I listen to music, and it's my life. So, finesse that shit to me, bro. You can't just play the same song over and over. And that's the problem I be having with some of our Detroit artists. They kind of find a sound that works, and then they stay in it.
I feel like
you
a
have
lot
to
of niggas,
show the growth.
and I feel like a lot of niggas run with the sound that's already going on.
Yeah,
Instead of
that
that's why I don't like. I mean, I be hearing what's going on, but I'm not really like sitting up listening.
You got to take yourself out the loop to be able
it's
to
like at the same time, I'm a sound.
Real.
I'm a sound.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not about to sit up and be
bombarded by other
your
niggas'
shit
sound.
into my brain.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Because it's like
subliminally, it's gonna come out in your music.
It's gonna start. You gonna start coming off like that.
Yeah.
Your brain gonna register that shit, and then it's like now you coming off like that. So I don't even like. Honestly, I don't be listening to a lot of shit. Like niggas, you heard? I be like.
I mean, that'd be the best way to do that shit. Because when you lock in, then you know you
like,
locking in on your sound.
Even like Lil Wayne said, like I don't listen to nobody. Weezy said like he don't listen to nobody.
That's what be getting him in trouble and shit with the young niggas. Like him and Kodak whole thing was started because in the interview Wayne said when they asked him about Kodak, he said he didn't know who that was. And he probably genuinely didn't know who that nigga was.
Man, he knew who Kodak was. He just didn't know his music, bro. Don't do that. Like I feel like niggas they be having these chips on their shoulder, especially a dude like Wayne. But Wayne been in the game for a long time, so do he deserve to have a chip on his shoulder? Yeah, a little bit he does. So he can say like, nigga, I ain't never heard of dog, cause this interview ain't about him. It's about me. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying, bro.
And that's what niggas do. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Because at this point, Wayne is a
strike
nigga,
you as a nigga that do that?
Yes, because Wayne have been baited in the questions where you ask him certain shit about certain individuals, and he might say something, and y'all gonna clip that little part that sound crazy, and y'all gonna put it out. So
but I'm saying, do you think he
about.
coming from a place where he trying to shit on the nigga, or he genuinely don't know?
He didn't shit on him. I don't know who that is.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Wayne really didn't know who it was.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Kodak is a nigga on the radar. Every single artist in the fucking industry know who Kodak Black is.
Now, but when they asked Wayne that shit 2 years ago, you think he knew what Kodak was for real?
Probably.
He was new to us. So nigga,
I don't even listen to Kodak did. I knew who he was. I just didn't want fucking with him.
But that's what I'm saying. Wayne is a nigga who 13 times removed from that shit than we is, nigga. That nigga. He on the way different shit, bro. He probably ain't listening to that nigga like you said. When the artists get in and lock in, I ain't listening to nobody shit.
I don't know. But I'm a nigga who don't believe the shit that I see. I'm not with that. You feel what I'm saying? I know niggas in this game that play roles. These niggas do this clout chasing shit that these labels develop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they ride with it.
Sometimes it be developed by them just because they need to make waves so they can be like, you know what I'm saying, make some type of movement in the game. Mm-hmm. Some niggas been stagnant so long, nigga, at this point, nigga, I'm willing to do anything.
Facts. Now, all right, fuck it. Let's just go to the Cardi B shit because I know we all kind of want to get the shit out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to get it out there. So if you don't know, Cardi B made some comments this week on her live looking beat. Talking about back in the day she used to drug and rob niggas.
Yeah.
Now, I got a little pissed off because I was listening to other podcasts.
Yeah.
And because niggas is tied in with these labels, they choose to redirect the real issue.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to ask, so y'all heard about this shit, right? Her drugging and robbing niggas back in the day.
Yeah.
In her stripper days. Which is fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all, we all in agreement. That's some sour shit. Do y'all feel like with this climate that she needs to have any type of repercussion for her actions in the past?
I mean, if the actual niggas that she got down on ain't complaining,
I feel like that was my point too. Like I feel like ain't nobody came forward, so she ain't got no victims.
Versus this Me Too movement, whatever the fuck they on. But I mean, like, you know,
shouts out the rough.
Like, nigga, you don't know what them niggas was on during the time Cardi B did whatever the fuck she did. They probably woke up the next morning like, man, that bitch got.
And it's not the first time I heard a nigga getting robbed. So
you know what I'm saying?
And that type of shit too.
And they have. She well established and she been on the run for a little minute now. Yeah. So if them niggas was gonna say something, they would have been came forward like, oh, this bitch getting banked.
What nigga gonna come forward and say something in this moment where you gonna look like a lick at that point?
Man, look, but also you don't know what tip that nigga was on.
Most of them niggas, I guarantee you, was married men, and they definitely not gonna say.
But you gotta think about it too, nigga. It ain't like she robbing these niggas and then going and disappear in the hood, nigga. She going straight back at the same club you met this bitch at. So it ain't like you can't double back and go back next week and find this bitch.
She saying she drugged them niggas, but them niggas probably was drugging they motherfucking self.
Yeah,
you want this Molly?
Ain't no telling, bro. They like
They probably was drugging they motherfucking self.
like 7 perks.
niggas just shot that shit up as
I
a
popped that pill. They probably already popped the pill or did some shit or snort some coke.
Yeah.
And then she probably done threw a little something in there too. So hey, damn, man.
Yeah, she just
The only thing that made me mad about the shit, because I thought the shit was funny as hell. Because like I said, coming from where we from, I've heard that story.
niggas just call it an L, bro.
You gotta call it an L. Call a spade a spade.
That's the thing. A man, he gon' man, shit. That bitch got down on me.
Yep.
Cause it's just that. Technically, that's like a avenue of playing the streets.
Yeah.
When you gotta accept everything, if you gonna play the streets, you gotta accept everything that come with the streets.
Or
So
willing to die
if you fucking with a little
hoochie,
a hoochie or a bitch from the strip club,
I'll bring a hoochie back.
technically
nigga.
that's you playing the streets. So if she get down on you, if you fall asleep and she run off with your jewelry or she get your stash, that's the gamble.
If you don't body bag her, nigga, then it's a wrap. Nigga, it is what it is. She got low on your ass and got
so
on.
These little versus these, you gotta think when we talking about this little Me Too shit.
Yeah.
Women, man, I don't even want to get off.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
They ain't saying shit.
Yeah, the niggas ain't complaining.
They like, get your shit off, girl. Rob them
I don't even
niggas.
want to get off.
You stupid.
Nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Like, I just wanted a little more. I didn't want her to lose nothing. Like,
You want more outrage about it?
Yeah, because that shit bold as fuck. But I get it. If I'm a married man and I'm going in there fucking with these strippers and the bitch like real shit, I don't do drugs.
But look, how's it bold?
I don't do drugs. Cause you drugged me. I was trying to get some ass and I paid for it. And you robbed me.
Look, how's it bold?
Cause you robbed me and drugged me.
No, but look, it's not bold. You dealing with it at the time. She was a hooker.
Yeah.
So
You already started off on some illegal shit, so at the end of the day, you can't complain.
You gonna down that hill?
I mean, I would have killed the bitch, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you. You still.
time she's a hooker, bro.
He's talking about killing.
Shit could have been a whole lot worse.
You robbed me. You gotta die.
What if she had a grimy ass pimp?
Facts.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Ain't no
Facts.
telling.
What if she had a grimy ass pimp?
Bro, that shit was like, nigga at the club making it rain.
Nigga got a gun in your head. Could have been a whole lot. So
It
you gotta
could've
think
been
how niggas think they're totally different how women think.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got this Me Too boo. Oh, wait, 70 years later now, Bill Cosby, he slipped me drugs and he did this. Man, get the fuck out
See,
of
as
here.
men, we don't get that luxury though. I ain't even gonna bullshit
No,
you.
right.
We don't get that luxury to retroactively say shit about. Oh, somebody did this to me a long time ago.
Yeah.
You're like, even I know Mike your mans and shit, but even with the two niggas that if that did happen, bro, niggas don't give a fuck, bro. I mean, like people in America don't give a fuck about niggas getting hurt. To be honest with you, bro.
No.
As far as men, they don't give a fuck about us. It's the women are more vulnerable people, so they look to as like, oh, we have to shelter them and everything.
Some sucker shit.
Girls is grimy as hell too, nigga. They out here just as bad as we is. Everybody hungry. So at the end of the day, so most niggas chalked it up as it is what it is, and it's an L. But if these niggas came forward, I think it would have been a lot more backlash. She ain't got no victims,
Ain't
bro.
no victims.
Bill Cosby, we see all the motherfuckers lining up to say he did something.
69 of them bitches.
You get what I'm saying, bro? So if she ain't got no victims, we gotta let
That
her
nigga had
go.
a whole house full of motherfuckers. So yeah, that nigga.
We gotta let her go. Also, the most she can do is either go to jail or pay the money back.
They did. Bill.
She ain't take shit from nobody that couldn't be returned. You get what I'm saying?
Niggas, I done seen niggas like, bro, bitch that got down on me last night. Ha ha ha. Laughing that shit off. I'm like, nigga, the bitch robbed you.
I know niggas personally, bro.
Man, come on. Yeah.
They lost a lot, nigga.
Yeah, you right. You right. I'm wrong.
You know what I'm saying,
You
bro?
right, I'm wrong.
They just chalk it up to the game. It is what it is.
So we just chucking this shit up to the game, basically.
Basically.
I think realistically, I said, moving forward, if anything, Cardi B need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop talking about certain shit. Certain shit don't need to be discussed.
Now I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You can talk about how good you suck dick, how often you suck dick, or what your knees look like afterwards.
Yeah.
Talk about all that. But keep drugging and robbing, nigga, out of your shit.
And see, that's the thing, though. I feel like that interview that she had, I think it was a Vlad interview. Vlad always said niggas
I'm sure
up.
her nigga like, hey,
I'm saying.
you shouldn't have said that shit.
I'm pretty sure he knew she got down like that. Because a lot, in that era, they said a lot of them New York strippers was doing that to niggas.
Drugging and robbing.
You get what I'm saying? That was the game. So that's why I feel like she ain't got no victims now, because niggas knew what the game was.
The shit funny
You
as hell.
got caught
to
by
me.
a grimy bitch.
The shit so funny to me, bro. I just was laughing because she was so. I can't do her fucking voice.
A lot of these niggas, a lot of them niggas be already fucked up. They be
Yeah.
already drunk.
You drunk right now.
Yeah, I am. I'm loving this shit.
I got a straight buzz on, nigga.
Yeah.
I feeling real good
This is
right now.
this is my first ever podcast I've ever been on.
It's the shit, ain't it?
I love it.
It's the fucking shit. Man, I gotta come fuck with
I
us,
can't
man.
wait to come
Wordplay
back.
first, nigga.
I can't wait to come back. What's this, the 62
60
episode?
second, yeah.
60-second? Yep.
And we like, not to be off subject, but we talk about this podcast shit, and it's a few podcasts in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the consistency don't be there. Motherfuckers do the shit and they realize that it's more work than it really is.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you think you just show up and talk shit? No, my nigga.
It's hard to even set a date of when to drop. Like, a lot of people just say, I'm going to drop next week. Like, nigga, we got specific terms.
Man, we done
drop.
switched our drop days so many times, bro, because you have to pay attention to what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
It was a reason why niggas was dropping album on Tuesdays. Now it's a reason why that shit come out on Fridays.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you look at your competition, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You look at when people are online. And right now, like, it's so cold that all these platforms got algorithms, and they tell you when they get the most people on their shit. So they tell you, all right, nigga, upload your shit between this time and this time, because this was the highest traffic of people looking for new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They set you up to win.
They definitely set you up to win, or at least get your foot in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people do this podcast shit, bro. They don't really be knowing. Like, it's more to it than just talking shit. It's deeper than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But so y'all don't feel like Cardi B need to get nothing done to her, no money taken, no nothing.
As a nigga, I would say, like, yeah, just to, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of niggas being taken down on shit that morally, back in the day when the shit was going on, it was acceptable.
Right.
Or it was at least tolerated. Now it's like a zero toleration with this shit, so it ain't no room to wiggle with it.
Yeah.
I feel like the girl should have to, like, deal with a little bit of that shit too.
Okay.
So if I'm being, you know what I'm saying, team nigga.
But you need victims, though.
Yeah, I need victims, because no crime without no victims,
Right.
bro.
What you think, bro? Nothing or something?
Wait, say that.
Do you think Cardi B needs any action taken upon her?
Nope.
That simple.
Yeah.
Personally, I was a little upset by how that shit played out.
Nope, because it feel like this. Don't wait till she blow up.
No, ain't nobody wait. She opened her own fucking mouth.
No, I'm just saying. But no, fuck her, open her own motherfucking mouth. But way before we knew this, them niggas been knew this exists.
Yeah.
So if they was gonna say something, they would have been said something.
But we look at, like, women, like, when we had this discussion about all these niggas, like, why would you wait 100 years before you say something?
That's why I don't like that shit about Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all waiting? This nigga damn near on his deathbed. Now y'all want to say some shit.
Yeah,
Man, get the fuck
this
out
nigga
of here,
going to
bro.
jail and can't see
I
and
just
shit.
They
feel
throwing
like
hot
that
dog
shit,
buns
man,
at the nigga.
It's like the motherfuckers wake up, hey, let's tear down a black man. Fuck how old he is.
Yeah.
Like, that shit weak, bro. Like,
It is-
come
it's some
on,
weak
y'all
ass
white
shit.
bitches was groupied out, wanted some black cock.
Shout out to the BBC, nigga.
Like, y'all was all for that. Y'all was snoring coke, all that shit.
Quaaludes
He
galore.
Bill Cosby. Like, he lit. Y'all knew what the fuck y'all was
I ain't never
doing.
even seen the Quaalude
Like, I
before.
don't
What that
believe
motherfucker
none
look
of that
like?
shit.
Like an
Bro,
E-Bill.
look, I don't believe none of that shit they saying about Bill, bro. I don't feel like he was.
Oh no, I believe it.
You believe it?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah, I
it, but I don't
believe
believe it was a horrifying incident. I
Man,
believe
look, them
it went
hoes-
up there to pop off.
And
Period.
he just took advantage of his position.
They was already
Like
on.
any
Yeah, they
nigga.
was already on drugs, but he probably did his. I don't know. He probably did his little one.
I mean, and he probably could have did it to a couple of them. I ain't even gonna bullshit you.
I just man.
I don't think
Just to
Bill
shake some shit
Cosby
up.
was raping the motherfucker.
Bill Cosby
I think he was taking advantage, bro.
Facts. Like,
Bill
oh, you want this
Cosby had
role?
to wait.
Or no, like she was gonna give me the pussy, but she got too high. Nigga, nah, I'm just gonna slide in.
So I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
That's some shit. And what I realized on that show is that if she incoherent, nigga, that's rape.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't touch it.
And then she can be considered incoherent, being too drunk and still being, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not fucking with
in
you.
the act.
If you slopping down, nah, baby, I'm straight.
I don't even want that type of pussy.
That sloppy shit, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why they be looking at niggas like creeps.
I want some pussy that want me.
Facts.
Like
she just want anything.
Like
Let's go back to that thing how we was talking about like R. Kelly with the perversions. He could got to the point where he like, shit, like, I don't want the bitches who want me, I want the bitches who don't want me. You get what I'm saying?
That nigga sick.
He could have got to that point where he like, shit,
Kels,
nigga, I need a
Kels got
I
off
need a
for
challenge.
40 years.
We laughing at this
Lifetime
shit, but
I'm like, oh, this nigga sick, bruh.
That shit funny as hell to me, bro.
And that nigga on there like, if them motherfuckers on the brim that shit did this shit 30 years ago.
The best thing that come out of this R. Kelly shit, bro, I swear to God, to this day, is them goddamn remixes of this nigga. That's the coldest shit. No, fuck the memes. I'm talking about the songs. I can't do it. I can't. Nigga, I'm bopping in the car like, nigga, that shit hard, nigga. I can't do it, nigga.
You listen to that shit in the car?
Hell yeah, nigga.
you petty as fuck, nigga.
I'm super petty. That's me. But that shit was hard, though. Shout out to the DJs I was making that. They spinning that shit at the club, nigga. And right after they tell them it's the last call. Right after the last call, nigga. So get that Quaalude, nigga. Get that day rape in there.
Killing me, man.
I swear to God, that nigga sounded like it was a song. I can't do it. To the happen to my kids. I can't do it. I was like, man, that shit hard, bro.
That's why he was stood up, nigga. He could get closer to the boom, nigga. He like, make sure you hear this.
Man, I gotta project, nigga. This is theater, goddammit, nigga. That shit. Shouts out to R. Kelly.
That nigga.
For fucking us up and bringing us some good shit at the same time, nigga. I don't care.
All that entertainment, nigga. Social media entertainment.
It's crazy. That nigga got the most classic R&B shit, bro.
Jay don't fuck with him like that.
I don't, but it's certain songs, bro. I told you the sexual shit I'm straight on. Like
even Ignition, nigga?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Well, that's the shit.
You know what? That's not as bad because he's not talking to nobody. But all the songs where he talking to women, bro, that shit just I'm straight on it.
The only song I can't fuck with is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. That's the song I can't fuck with.
Even when you listen to that album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Aaliyah shit, bro. Yeah. Like that shit, it's cringe worthy because she talking to this nigga, bro. Yeah. Like begging this nigga, like I want it, and that shit just like, come on, bro. As a grown ass man,
he wrote the fuck out that shit.
He wrote that shit.
That's what I'm saying. It make it even worse.
That nigga is a musical songwriting genius.
Yeah, and a pervert at the same time. At the same time.
It's like, and when you like, you know, when you hear that, age ain't nothing but a nut, you know what I'm saying?
Cringe.
Yeah, it's like,
then you find out, it was so crazy because like, I really just like, was enlightened when that Lifetime shit came. I'm sitting there like,
nigga, I didn't even realize he was on the cover of that album, bro. He was in the back. They followed this nigga out looking creepy just watching her, bro. He was watching her on the cover, bro.
You didn't watch the Lifetime, bro?
No, because I got this thing about separating the artist from the artist. And I feel like when you watch that kind of shit, you start to second guess your opinions.
Yeah, you start to sympathize with
just like with the Michael Jackson, I love Mike. Mike is my number one artist all the time.
They
cooked themselves. They cooked themselves though. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Well, if you let the shit play out, they cooked themselves.
Yeah. They killed Mike, bro. Mike was trying to let us in a long time ago. We just wasn't. When all I'm trying to say is that they don't really care about us. Like he been trying to enlighten us, bro.
Yeah.
Mike came into that shit as a kid, so they controlled him, bro. Mm-hmm. They had his mind. Like they fucked Mike up, bro. Like all that shit with Mike it's so much. It's a lot of shit that we still don't know about.
Yeah,
but I think they taking advantage of his weird, his weird ass
lifestyle.
Yeah,
they made him out. That nigga wasn't fucking with no kids or nothing, bro.
I don't think
he was a kid, bro.
He was a kid, but
he wasn't sexually abused as a kid, so that wouldn't even be
raping no fucking
the
kids,
thing
bro.
to do. His thing probably wouldn't be to do is to act like a fucking
Mike
kid.
Mike was so fucking great as an artist, bro. They wanted him to be white. Like, why this nigga could not be a white man?
Yeah. You know what's funny that we bring
He's
up
bigger
Mike
than Elvis.
What's up?
all week, nigga? Like, since like a couple weeks ago. Well, since the Michael Jackson shit came out, like my kids, I got 3 kids, and they 8, 5, and 2, and I just constantly play Michael Jackson to them. Watch the videos, all that shit. My son, I mean, like this shit hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's only 2. But because I don't want them to have because of what's out now, and I know that I want them to understand Mike like I understand Mike.
Yeah.
Period. So, and I feel like it's important for us to introduce the music we love to our kids, so they don't have especially artists like that had these stigmas on them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And including like, you know, when they get older, like let's watch the Cosbys. Let's watch A Different World. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like fuck all the bullshit. Like nigga, it's some real messages in there. Like niggas be fucked up. But niggas be on some real, like, I'm trying to bring you up, lift you up type shit.
In reality, that's the best thing to do because you're showing them the duality in the person.
Yeah.
You showing them that this person created this and this is what they did for the culture. And this is why it's so hard to throw them away like that because people do shit because people is people.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it don't take away the contributions that they made.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
yeah.
But let's get off Cardi B because none of us want nothing to happen to her. We want some victims. I want to hear the story, my nigga.
It ain't even personally her. It's just,
I just want to hear the story, my nigga. What type of goofy nigga shit you was on? You let strippers rob you and rape you. Yeah. I mean, rob you and drug you. I'm sorry.
Drug you, yeah.
Not rape. I don't think rape would be a bad thing.
They paid for the fuck.
Goofy ass niggas. Now, we got some news earlier today. A little update on Tekashi 6ix9ine situation.
Yeah.
So it's regarding Shotty, which is 6ix9ine's manager. And this nigga, they saying like he pleaded guilty to armed robbery and a non-lethal shooting.
Yeah, it was more than that. I think it was like 6 counts, I think.
But they said,
I'm talking about within those 2.
Right. But they said estimated like the time frame he'd get would be like 15 years.
The lease would be 15 years.
The lease would be 15. So, and they definitely had to highlight the fact that with cooperation by 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine, yeah.
So I still feel a way about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Like on his note, like niggas, I found out these niggas is trying to kill me for real. So fuck all y'all niggas. I'm ratting that way. But I'm not, and I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, bro, this shit kind of making me sick to my stomach. Like when you product this image and back to labels you're creating this clout or this image to sell records. You know what I'm saying? So you look at this shit like, okay, what the fuck really? So you're not that guy.
You know what though? I did look into it with that shit. The actual case they was talking about was at a restaurant in Manhattan, and 6ix9ine was having like a dinner with the executives from the label that he signed to, and Shotty tried to show up and they denied him entry into the place. So that's where that shit turned into. So at that point they was already
at odds,
divided because the label wasn't letting him fuck with him. So that's why that whole situation popped off. So I don't think he necessarily had to snitch. It was a lot of people there that seen that.
Right.
It was even girls who was there with Tekashi as far as like just friends and shit that talked about it and spoke on it. Like Shotty came and shot. Right. So it might not necessarily been Tekashi 6ix9ine with that because it was a lot of people around. So Shotty probably did, but like Kuda, like his homeboy, the one he made a song about, like that's bold because you set the hit, nigga. Yeah. And you telling on this nigga, so that's different. Shotty shit, I think he kind of sold his own shit with that because you shouldn't put out no gun at no 5-star restaurant. Regardless, you know them niggas got cameras and you in Times Square, New York.
Now, Rev, I gotta ask you because we from where we from. Mm-hmm. What is your take on snitching? And Tekashi's defense, it was getting a little too crazy around him. And, in order to have a successful career in this music, you had to separate yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you were, in certain senses, a puppet master. What do you feel like it's okay? Are you familiar with his whole situation?
You want me to be
just be honest.
Like, I do not keep up with nothing that's going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro.
So you didn't fuck with his music at all?
No.
He had a couple records that was dope. But, so basically, like, they got these niggas on some Rico shit. Them niggas is like the niggas around him, like his manager, the nigga Kuda, was some thorough. Like like nigga pole, whole thing. He wasn't that though. But that was the image that he portrayed. Yeah. And shit got real around him real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now he folded.
Yeah. Do you feel like he have the right to
fold because them niggas was trying to kill him, or he should have stood tall anyway because he was the one that was
orchestrating a lot of the shit.
Do I think he should have folded?
Yeah. Like if you with some dudes, some street dudes or whatever, and they backing you, but something happen and you get word that they trying to kill you.
I feel like this: if you portraying that certain type of image, you know what I'm saying. For one, if you ain't that type of nigga, and they know he ain't that type of nigga,
yeah,
they ain't surprised.
They shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because I mean, any nigga that's fucking hair rainbow colors, bro. Like,
we never said that on this show about the surprise, about the shock value. Like knowing a nigga not built for this shit and you doing that shit around.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if you.
But I think we got a little sign of that shit.
It ain't just on them. It ain't on him either. It's on them too. They knew what type of nigga they was dealing with. They knew he wasn't cut like that.
Right.
So
because in the courtroom, Shotty told that nigga when they was in court together, he told that nigga like nigga, we don't bend, we don't fold, nigga. Like he was talking to him directly.
Yeah.
Like we don't bend, we don't fold. So he knew that nigga was in the mind frame of telling. He was telling him like, bro, don't do it.
On top of him, I don't even know what the fuck really. I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. I don't.
It's a lot. It's a lot of layers to that shit, bro.
What really fucked him up is Tekashi was calling hits on niggas, and they was actually attempting them. And the people who was attempting them that was close to him, he snitched on. So that's the position they in now. They like it ain't even now. They looking into all the old shit.
Tekashi was calling hits on other niggas.
He called a hit on Chief Keef. They had a video of him putting money on the nigga head. Then when Chief Keef came to New York and he was outside of his hotel, they shot at him.
They shot at Chief Keef.
Yeah, so they found the gun that the nigga shot at, and they tracked it back to the particular nigga. So they had a suspect from the beginning. Tekashi confirmed it by telling them like we about to cook you, nigga. So basically, give us everything you know. So he told y'all looking for my man's. He the one who did it.
No, see now that's some whole shit. If you ordered a hit on a nigga,
he did it on the strength of him. He had no other reason to shoot at the nigga.
Right, facts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't snitch on no nigga, bro. If you put a play, if you order a hit on a nigga and a nigga go put the play down, no, you don't snitch on him.
And then they know that he's close to you because you got a song on your album that's called his name.
But that's his dumb ass fault.
That's what I'm saying. He kind of set himself up in a position.
The platform you own, like you ain't even supposed to be going at no nigga like that, bro. For real. If you really like finna put in work, like you don't go at no nigga like that.
It shouldn't be no video of him putting no price on nobody here.
But if it's a hit, if it's a play down, and if I'm finna do a nigga, I'm not gonna do a nigga on some wave. I'm gonna shoot at the nigga. No, nigga, I gotta make sure I get him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a different story.
But not only that, just leading up to that point, like, not you didn't put up. Now I am familiar with him putting up videos. Fuck Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Little dumbass shit like that. You already done put attention on the whole situation. Then you gonna do that? That ain't gangster. Cause a gangster like
would have moved first, and then nothing else would have been heard about this nigga.
A gangster ain't finna say shit.
Especially if I know I'm about to do him.
Especially if I know I'm finna slide down on him. Pause.
Yeah, that's a pause. Yeah.
If I know I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, do what I do.
Well, put the call in. Let's say put the call in. That ain't
You say slide.
Yeah, because I don't know. I just think, my mind went somewhere else. Nigga, I watched my next video.
Whatever the fuck. If I'm finna whack the nigga, get him up out of here. Like, I ain't even finna stir up no drama leading up to that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Like, that now you, like, so when something happened to him, the first thing, when it's time to investigate, okay, we know homie over here had an issue with him.
You ain't got to hear me. You gonna
Right,
feel me.
right,
though.
right,
He was blabbling about all this shit on the
Pause.
internet. He was blabbling about all this shit on the internet. So yeah, you suspect number one.
And I think that's the one part that I cannot deal with about this situation.
Yeah.
Because he brought light on all beef. So if anything was to happen, but why anybody, it was coming back to him naturally.
Yeah.
Like you doing this shit for views, and these niggas doing this shit for real.
So at the end of the day, is it the niggas' fault because they know better?
No, because
I'm saying they know better to be acting and doing that shit in purpose. Like
it's everybody's fault.
It's more kind of their fault because they know better. They in the streets and they know how to politic and work.
To me,
if this nigga if he making videos about this nigga, we can't do nothing to him at this point.
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Is everybody
to still move on that shit? You got to know better judgment than that.
It's everybody's fault because okay. If homie already been, because he was like hanging out with homie baby mama and shit, like saying fuck Chief Keef or whatever.
He took her shopping.
So now if he doing all that, it's like if I'm saying fuck such and such, fuck such and such, then I'm like, hey Dre, I'm
he untouchable at that point.
I'm gonna cash you out. You go whack dog. After I got this platform. I'm famous. I done already said all kind of wrong shit about this nigga. Now I want to cash you out to go whacking. You just as stupid as I am.
Yeah, because I'm taking the hit.
Yeah,
you
like nigga, they coming right back.
You seen this shit on the internet before he even came to you with the shit.
And so it's like common sense. You like, bro, why would you want me to go whack that nigga after you didn't put all this shit on the internet?
Yeah,
you didn't shine light on the whole situation.
So everybody can't take no accountability. Somebody got to be accountable for what the fuck they was into.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like his snitching is taking away from him. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Mm-hmm. He has to do some jail time. He cannot get off like a fat rat, bro. That shit is bold. That's bold.
I think it's kind of impossible. But everybody keeps saying he gonna get off, but I think it's impossible, bro. It's videos out here of him putting the play down.
You put the play down, nigga. You set it up.
Yeah. It's impossible, especially in a RICO case. That's
the
whole point, bro.
That's the whole point of RICO.
You showing that you got enough power. You got enough power to put plays down.
Yeah. It's Tekashi 6ix9ine. I hope whatever's supposed to happen happens. It's the most unfortunate thing, most unfortunate series of events. But let's change the dynamic of the show a little bit. This is the interview part, and we're gonna get into a little intimate moment with D-Ruff.
Yes, sir.
D-Ruff.
What's good?
We go back a long time.
Yes, sir. We just talked about this.
Just talked about this shit. 17 years, a long motherfucking time.
A long time.
I didn't even think about that until we had that conversation. So that's
a long
crazy.
time.
That's
we
crazy.
went to high school together, graduated high school together. So that led to, we 31 this year. It's a real thing. But I want to talk about music.
Yeah.
So out of everything you can do in this world, like you can be a fucking videographer, you can be a fucking chef, gourmet. Mm-hmm. Why music?
Music was like, bro, like it really was my first love. Like it was something like I gravitated to like as a kid. Like I don't know if you remember the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the box. The video service that used to come on.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I remember just sitting in front of a floor model TV and just would be hooked on that shit all day. And I just was like, that shit had my attention. But like music, I don't know, music was always in me. I feel like I always had an ear for music. I ain't fully pursue it until I got to high school though. Okay. But I recorded my first song. I was 14 years old. It was to the Biggie Smalls Juicy instrumental.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first song. I can't remember all the verses, but I just remember the hook was like, it's a story of a fellow growing up in the ghetto. That was the hook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I knew it started off like that, but somebody in my hood probably got that shit though, for real. Okay. But
that was the first song you recorded?
That was the first shit I ever recorded on wax ever. I recorded it on off Linwood and Sturtevant at D Night Studio. Okay. I don't know if y'all know D Night.
Yeah, I know D Night.
That's the first studio I ever recorded in ever in my life. Okay. Yeah.
I remember back then, like, cause I rapped for a minute. We actually put out a tape.
Yeah, y'all
You know what I'm saying? We put out a
hard.
tape. And it was hard as fuck. But it was so hard to where a point, like, where niggas, the hood was talking and niggas started getting emotional as shit because I ain't on this song, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. But but it was, my first song was rapping on an industry beat.
Yeah.
And I feel like I think that was like all out of our first times. Like doing some mixtape type shit.
Yeah.
What's your question, BJ? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. What was some of your musical influences? Like, what type of shit that you listen to? As far as like, it don't have to necessarily be hip hop, but what like elements do you take that you put into your music?
Just growing up, period.
Yeah, just period.
Like, man, like I appreciate music like in a way that I don't know if niggas probably like I'm just thinking back like all them old school classics. Like when I was a kid, I just like, even when I think like certain old school songs come on, bro, I still can like just picture like my mama cooking and cleaning the house with them old school jams on, incense burning, type shit.
Nostalgic.
You know what I'm saying?
Those some of the first memories that niggas be having,
like just music, period. Like, and I feel like it don't just gotta be about rap. It's just music itself. You know what I'm saying? Like music, that shit just always did something to me as a kid. Like it just.
I mean, because music is a feeling.
Of music, yeah, it's an emotion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it imprinted on you as a kid, and those type of like that's what it reflects in our music and the shit that we create and the ways we do.
Yeah, and then like how I really got introduced to the studio shit like firsthand. Like my dad, he had a clique called SOS, Survivors of the Scandalous. I think that's what the acronym. The acronym of it. But that was like my first hand on like seeing like studio shit. So we lived in a family flat, but they like turned the, like, you know how you come up the stairs and it's like a closet before you actually walk into your house.
Yeah.
So they turned that closet out in a stairway
into a booth,
and they drill holes, and like the engineered area was
on the
actually inside of the house.
Okay.
So I watched that shit and just used to watch them record and just listen to the music. Just will be a kid. Just like I would sit up and just, it was around me. You know what I'm saying? So I've been around music for a long time. Then my granddad, he was like in a jazz band. He's my granddad by marriage though. My dad's ex-wife father.
Okay.
So he was like in a jazz band, go by the name of PP JoJo. Like he played keyboards, and I was around the shit. And then that's like I already just like music, period. So
it was inevitable for you to actually create it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody around you was creative.
It was a natural progression.
And then when I got out of high school, like
shouts out to Central Class of 06.
Yeah, shout out to
What
Central.
up, y'all? I gotta throw that in there.
I would like rap. My nigga Shondell, you know, me and him been best friend. Like we've been friends since junior high school. But he knew I could rap, but he was always like, even in high school, man, rap, man, you rap. But you know, every now and then I spit something. But like when I got out of high school, like I threw like a big ass graduation party, and it was like from there, like I knew my pops knew I could rap at the time.
Yeah.
And my big cousin, he had a studio, Rough Dog. And
shouts out to Rough Dog.
He like I think we was at like my cousin's house or some shit, and my cousin was like, yeah, you know, your cousin got a studio, like spit, and I got the rapping for him, and he was like, come through. And from there, like I went up to the studio, and I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You felt it.
No, it was just like his studio to me was like, oh yeah, like oh yeah, and he like, it was like, it was my big cousin, and he like, cuz you can come up here anytime you want, like. You know what I'm saying? And whatever night. We recorded our first song we recorded together was called There You Go or some shit like that. And he was like, yeah, cuz, like, and it was just like, I was an artist under Rough Dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my cousin label.
Yeah. Okay.
He still got his label.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. So are you, with the climate of music now, and the fact that you can go both ways, you can either go the major route or stay independent. Which would you prefer?
I want to answer this. I would say it would just feel like what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, if it makes sense, you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind like being an artist under a label. You know what I'm saying? We actually to be perfectly honest with you, like even it's just so funny, and I'm actually glad that I'm on this podcast because I just like the first platform that I can put this out. But I got my big brother. He like at the time like shit. He got sentenced to like 12 years when he was 16 years old. So he did that 12 years. I was on the rope dog at the time. Still, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he came home and then he violated his parole and had to go back and do like another 3 years. But when he was doing that 3 years, like this was like what 2000 and was it? This was like 2016 at the time.
Okay.
And he had came up like, yo man, like he already at the time I'm already out here rapping, doing everything.
Right.
He was like, man, I wanna. And he always been a big music head, and he was like, man, I want to start this shit called City Boy Entertainment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I mean, right now I'm under, you know what I'm saying, under Cuz label, but my contract finna be ready to be up, so, you know. But even after that, like, we never, like, he would always talk about it while he was in jail.
Yeah.
But we never really, like, took action on it. And I just told him, like, you know, if this really what you want to do, just when you get out of prison, like, you got to really sit down and learn this shit. Like, there's more to it than just saying you want to do it. And, you know, right now, like, we getting shit in the works, finally. Fact. You know what I'm saying?
So is he home now or he still?
No, like, right now, he fighting, like, a drug charge, which is looking like it's about to be dropped. It's like,
shout out to that.
I don't want to elaborate all on that, but it was like the drugs weren't even really in his possession. He was just around somebody who had drugs on him or whatever not. But he getting ready to. It's looking like it. I actually talked to him before I came here, but I think he's gonna be straight. But yeah, that's really what we on right now. So it's like even with like around you got like of course you got the rap group City Girl. Yeah. Like a lot of people, like I didn't got a lot of little criticism, like But I'm like, bro, this really was some shit that was established way before they even came out, and this is an actual label, right? Yeah. We not no group, right? You know what I'm saying? They a group, we a label. I'm a solo artist, you know what I'm saying? So I had to this is the actual first platform that I can really put that out there, like.
And that's a good distinction to make too, though.
Yeah, that shit. This shit been what we got going on as far as City Boy Entertainment, like been established like way before that, like you know. And shout out to the City Girl group.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Free JT.
Like shout out to them. But you know, we done got a little criticism like y'all like, man, last thing I'm trying to do is be like some female. You know what I'm saying?
Some ratchet ones at that.
But you know, like, it's gonna all come. Like, it's gonna all, when the music and all that shit start unfolding, then it's gonna make perfect sense. So I'm good with taking criticism. I like that shit. I feed off that shit.
But in this day and age with criticism, niggas, we have to, it's a definitely fine line between criticism and trolling. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to kind of weed through the bullshit, which is something that I had to do.
You have to make that distinction.
Because, you know what I'm saying, certain shit happened on our end where, you know what I'm saying, certain shit is getting a lot of traction, and then I see one or two comments that's crazy, and I'm ready to pull up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not taking it, I'm taking it as criticism, but they trolling.
Yeah, they trolling.
So,
and it come with the territory. Like, if you putting yourself out here on a public platform, you gotta expect that. And like, see me, the type of nigga, like, if you really just knew how I grew up and the type of siblings and cousins, like, I probably take it roasting and all that shit. I'm one of the most brutal niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care.
So I'm glad you mentioned, you know what I'm saying, your siblings. Yeah. Because we got this question on Wordplay that I want to add. I'm asking every artist now. Mm-hmm. It's two questions. How important is family to you?
Family is everything. MBF, like, that's nothing but family. That's the acronym. Like, that's something outside of our label, like, that we stand for. MBF is nothing but family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that came from just shit that we've been through. Like, friends then crossed us. You didn't got betrayed by niggas that I thought was my man.
That you love.
My brother. Like, I got a song that I got on this project called Comfortable. Like, the whole inspiration of me writing this song was just like a situation that my big brother went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he got sentenced to 12 years. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And just one of his homies ratted.
Okay, so my question leading to that would be, because you're on a trajectory of going up.
Yeah.
You get, let's just say, $20 million. Right? Do you feel like you owe your family to take care of them?
It depends on who you talking about in my family. And
you don't have to elaborate on people.
We ain't gotta elaborate on people, but I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it is a podcast, but it was Meek Mill, LeBron James.
Yeah, that's where the actual question came from.
They had that same question, and like Meek said, I feel like I don't owe nobody shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially, like, I'm gonna be real with you. My path in pursuing this music shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I was under my cousin label, but even when I was under my cousin label, and me and him cool, like, we still got love for each other, like, and I feel like he was down for me, but and still in some sense I feel like I was alone. I always felt like I was alone pursuing this rap shit, this music shit. I jumped in this shit at fresh out of high school, 18 years old, not knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? All I knew was I got access to a studio. I can get in the studio and do what the fuck I want. Not fully understanding the business end of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, no. Like,
you don't owe your family nothing.
I
mean, I know, because I think siblings are the ones I don't necessarily have to ask about, because I know we all...
Man, listen, I didn't, like, and to be real with you, family, friends, I didn't see niggas, like, I could be doing my thing, motherfucking Future can have an album coming out, and I'll be seeing niggas that I'm close to posting his shit, or posting another local nigga shit that's doing his thing, and which I salute.
Yeah.
I don't hate on nobody, but I'm just
nigga,
like...
you don't know them.
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm your mans, nigga.
I'm your mans. I'm your brother. I'm your cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm your homie. Yeah. Like, if this shit pop off for me, don't you realize your life could change in a sense if you play a role in this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. I'm glad you said that. That's
the part that I think niggas don't realize. No artist, Jay-Z, Jeezy, none of these niggas blew up on their own.
No.
Like, niggas play roles, and it take a team effort. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
And that applies to the shit that we was talking about as far as for you.
It takes a team effort, bro.
As far as like the people around you that's not supporting you like they should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, when shit pop off, I know who was right there. Yeah. I know who was putting effort. Man, I got man, I don't even want to go deep into that. I got niggas that like seeing what I'm doing, and this niggas that I ain't been knowing from a can of paint that's willing to help me in ways that niggas I ain't been knowing all my life, that I've been knowing all my life. Yeah. So that friend and family shit, that's out the window. You know what I'm saying? And it's the thing is, I learned to separate business from family, friends. Like, business ain't got no morals, no friends, no family, no nothing. Yeah. You want people who got that business mentality and can see what you doing, be like, hey, I like what you doing. How can I come aboard and add to this shit?
Yeah, because they see the value in it, and they see where they can make the money off of it.
Ultimately, bro, I don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my kids and my mama and my daddy.
See, I'm all for the kids. Like I say on this podcast, I'm all for the kids.
Yeah, I'm all for the kids. They ain't asked to be here.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm even going as far as my nieces and nephews.
I know who played a role.
My cousins,
I know who played a role in my shit.
You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah.
I'm all for changing the dynamic of my family. I know if I align certain things for my nieces and nephews and my cousins, that's kids that when they get to a certain age, because I'm still gonna keep going.
You can put them in positions
where
you don't have to be paying no
where I don't have to even look out for them financially, because I set it up so they can look out for themselves.
And not only that, you in residual is getting a person that you can trust.
Yeah.
That's working for you instead of having these people that you don't know.
That, like, say like when, just say for instance, like you said, if I had $20 million, of course, it's going to be motherfuckers that got their hands out.
Yeah.
Will they have them?
Yeah, for real.
Me personally, like, one thing about me, I tell people all the time, I'm one of the most observant motherfuckers you could probably ever meet.
Right.
So I know, like, bro, if I give you this money, you gonna kill yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, even for me to do something, I'm gonna be like this. Look, you can come at me with some shit that makes sense, especially if I love you and care about you. Come at me. How can I help you to where, all right, you got this going on? Come at me with a business proposal.
Yeah.
Now I can put you in position. Yeah. Now you ain't got to come back and ask me for shit. Yeah. Cause you ain't finna keep coming. If you ask me, man, I need 10,000. I give you 10,000. You're gonna blow that, and then you're gonna be right back in my face.
Yeah. Exactly. So that makes me not want to give you the 10,000 in the beginning because I know you coming back to me.
If you ask me for 10, I'm gonna give you 100. Don't come back ever.
And see, the thing is, I think a lot of people don't realize, like, cause they think like, okay, like you look at a lot of these rappers and you think, oh, he getting this money, bro. You don't know what that nigga gotta pay for, who that nigga gotta pay. Like, you don't know what that nigga got.
Everybody.
It's a lot of shit that come with that shit, bro.
Shit, even with that Ha Davis interview, that nigga said he had like 300,000, 400,000 niggas on his page, and they wouldn't get no money off of that shit. So at a point, like, nigga, even the fame can come without money.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not doing your business right.
We didn't talk about Ha Davis, but it's cool.
It's cool. We got on the next one.
Yeah.
Man.
So my question to you, bro, as far as like being an artist, what do you want your imprint on the game to be? Like, what do you want to like leave at the end of all of this shit? What do you want people to say about you as an artist?
That I always wanted to give the youth opportunities, bro. Not only just the youth, just people, period. You know what I'm saying? People that's trying to do right. Like, I want to have a positive impact on the game. Like, it ain't just about, like, I'm not trying to just be the biggest rapper or something. Like, this like when you look at LeBron James, okay, oh yeah, he's a great athlete, but outside of being an athlete, like, look at the shit he stand for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want to get back. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. Like, you look at a lot of these niggas, bro. These niggas flying all this money. These niggas up. You see these niggas 100,000 in their hand. Mama still paying rent.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
you feel
That's
me?
disgusting.
Niggas, like niggas going to spend 50,000 on a chain, and your mama
still working.
Your
nigga.
mama still living over there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, get your mama a house. Invest into some shit. It's vacant shit everywhere. The most valuable thing a man can own is land, bro.
Yeah.
The most valuable thing a man can own is land. I don't know if y'all just seen the Asian cat on Breakfast Club when he was talking about like 2035. Niggas better get on their shit, because to me, I feel like he know what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah.
So niggas need to get on their shit now.
Yeah.
Because if you own something, can't nobody take that from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas caught up on material shit, like shit garbage. Yeah. Mike Tyson was one of the most. Them belts that niggas say, man, this shit is garbage.
Yeah, all that shit is garbage.
It's so dope listening to him now.
I love his podcast.
I just love
Mike
him
Tyson
as an individual, bro.
Mike Tyson?
Yes, bro. Yeah. Like,
his podcast dope.
That nigga, when I say like that nigga on a whole nother level mentally.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at it through the eyes of a man who did everything.
He did it, bro.
Everything. He did it to the max, bro.
And he's still here.
He's still here.
That shit is
He survived that shit.
A lot of niggas don't get to have that story.
The thing is, when he telling you, bro, like, even like, bro, a lot of this shit is a big fucking illusion, bro.
Yeah.
It's a brainwashing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know, get what you gonna get out of it and put it towards what you really want to do. It's about your legacy, bro.
Yeah.
When you die off, nigga, your fucking great grandkids can be like, damn, your name still like look what he set up for me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look what he set up for me.
That shit cold. Now I want to kind of come back to the influences question.
Yeah.
Because as an artist, and like you said earlier, that you like a variety of music.
Yeah.
So, what do you listen to when you're not listening to your music? Like who?
Man, Sade. I could be listening to some. You know who Chronix is?
Yeah.
He's a reggae artist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm everywhere with music. It's all about however I'm feeling.
It's a fucking vibe.
I'm not just like rap. That's the crazy part. Although I rap, I'm not just rap, bro. I can listen to some fucking jazz, some shit that don't got no vocals on it.
I think a lot of rappers, like what I have found out over time, that a lot of rappers don't listen to rap. They listen to the jazz or maybe the poppy shit. They listen to a lot of other shit.
Like me,
rap.
I like bars. So in my spare time, nigga, I listen to the most ratchet shit that I can listen to because it doesn't
bars.
It doesn't affect nothing that I do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, personally.
Yeah,
but it stimulates a certain thing in my. I like the ratchet shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's you. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, the typical motherfucker, I'm like, you listen to this shit,
Yeah.
but they don't understand
But
you.
if you you listen to some shit that I laid down, it's
But they don't
totally different from
understand
that
you.
shit.
They don't understand you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, you will walk up on me, bro, or I might have my headphones on. What you listen to? Gorillas.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
you listen to Gorillas? But like, bro, I get certain shit from music that probably the next person probably don't get.
Yeah, but if a nigga know music,
You know
if you listen to the Gorillas, he know what you
Beastie Boy.
This shit happened
Like,
this morning, right?
I listen to all kind of shit.
Yeah.
I picked up my mama. Right. Now don't fucking judge me, y'all. But it's this song that Pharrell got. Called I think it's called Power or some shit like that. It's from the Minions movie.
I don't think I heard that.
Nigga.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
No, it's called Freedom. That freedom! Like, so you hear it in the movie and it's different when you hear the actual record. Yeah. And my mom like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom, she like, oh shit. Yeah. But she like, what the fuck are you listening to? I'm like, Ma, you gotta listen to the words. Yeah. Pharrell is one of them niggas for me. When I'm trying to escape some shit, I listen to the NERD shit.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas be all
like
over.
Almost Over Now.
Bro, that shit so gangster to me. Yeah. It does not sound like anything that I listen to on a day-to-day basis. They don't play the shit on the radio.
Yeah.
But it's thugged out to me. And it's different. And I like different music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to Halsey. Like, shout out to my nigga Khalid. Khalid cold.
Yeah, Khalid. I fuck with Khalid.
Khalid cold.
Yeah.
He got a little rate.
I like Daniel Caesar too. I
like Daniel Caesar. Shout out to Daniel Caesar. I know other niggas ain't fucking with dog, but he got some dope with his music. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say that because I'm an eclectic nigga when it come to the shit that I listen to.
Yeah.
Now, Ruff, I want to ask you. Now, I know it's hard to kind of pinpoint this shit. 10 years, 41. Mm-hmm. Where do you see yourself?
Well established, got my money invested into some shit. Just living. Living. And like me personally, like, I never been the type of nigga, like, it ain't about being rich. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't about being famous. Like, me personally, I don't give a fuck about fame. I just want to be able to wake up and be able to do what the fuck I want to do, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't about being... I don't give a fuck about being just famous.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go to the grocery store and don't nobody know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Although I like music.
Yeah.
If fame come, and of course fame come with that shit.
Cause it's your face. People know
it's your face. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to live wealthy, bro.
I feel you.
And just be healthy. And just my kids set up. So when I leave this world, like, my kids is already in a position to look what my father left me. My father set me up to be okay, live through life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do the same thing for my kids.
As long as that's what I live on. I don't base my life off the world opinions or what they think. My motherfucking main thing is my kids.
Right.
So as long as when I die and my kids can stand before everybody at the podium and be like, my daddy, I feel like I won, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I won.
That's it.
That's it. I don't give a fuck about. No, I don't.
I can see the look on your thing. What, nigga?
I'm not living my life.
Yeah, bro. Like the little petty shit that niggas go through in the game, bro. Where niggas talking shit about them, bro. Like nigga, I had real niggas trying to shoot at me, bro. I don't give a fuck about this rap nigga that ain't put in no work.
I didn't been shot at. It's speaking of the dummy mission shit. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get to that. Yeah, we gonna do that. I got you.
Yeah, like
check.
Like all that shit ain't man.
We get it.
A lot of shit I can't
even
dig off into.
Yeah, so if you had one song that you can like direct somebody that never heard your music before, if you wanted to tell them like, this is me in a song, or this is my movement that I'm trying to push forward, what song would you suggest to them?
Right now?
Yeah, out of your songs.
It'd be More Fire.
More Fire.
Yeah. It'd
More
definitely
Fire.
be More Fire.
I listened to that. It's a dope record. I just heard it. It's not out. We heard it. It's a dope ass. It's a dope ass fucking record.
I
appreciate it.
It's definitely personal, but it's dope.
It's dope.
And I like how you play with your voice on there. And I don't know who engineered that motherfucker, but they engineered the shit out that motherfucker.
Shout out to Rico Will, man. Like,
They engineered shit. Shout out to Rico Will. They
Shout out to
engineered
Rico
the shit
Will.
out that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
for sure.
Shout out
I'm
to
like,
Rico
nigga,
Will.
this shit is. If whatever direction you want to go in, it's ready to go wherever you
I was
want
just
to
about
go.
to say it's ready to go. Nigga.
It's good to go, my nigga. Whatever you want to do, you ain't got to do nothing to it, nigga. It's right on time.
Yeah, good to go.
My next question, well, it's not even a question because you know what I'm saying we getting to the end of it, but I want you to tell people about this next project you got coming out because I seen you posting on the social media. I don't know if that's the artwork you running with, the My Ghetto Story.
Yeah.
That's the artwork you running with.
I actually did that shit myself.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You did a fucking jacket too that was cold as hell.
Yeah.
So before we get to the My Ghetto Story, I gotta ask that is fashion a part of your repertoire?
I love fashion, bro. Like, I love fashion. But I do it like on my spare time. Like if I'm just bored.
Yeah.
Or just bullshit.
Or just like mind on some shit. It's like my go-tos is different. Like I go to music. If I need to do if I need some therapeutic shit, therapy, like I go to music, or I might go to fashion, or sometimes I might just go shopping. Like niggas, like I go thrifting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My homegirl used to do that shit.
I know
God bless
people
her.
still do that shit.
And I just like use the shit and might cut the shit up and like just I might have a vision, but I might start on the shit and be like, I'll finish that shit later.
Yeah.
know
The
what I'm
jacket you posted was cold fucking blooded.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of comments on the shit. I'm looking at the shit like, but this bitch
You talking
hard.
the one with my brother on the back?
Yeah.
The denim one. Yeah, I did that for my mama.
I'm like, this bitch hard.
Yeah.
This bitch hard.
Yeah.
And it fucked me up a little bit because, you know, coming from where we come from, you know motherfuckers got hidden talents or skill. And a fashion designer is not traditionally don't traditionally come from where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's not just some words on a shirt. Like, it's stitching. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's intricate. Like, it's some shit that you would see on a mannequin, nigga, with a $1,700 tag on that bitch.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like, and right then, I'm like, this nigga right here, bro. This nigga rough on some shit, bro.
Yeah.
I actually had a whole sit down meeting with a dude for like 4 hours, bro. Off that. And like he was like, yo, how many like this type of shit, how many? I'm like, well, that shit all done by hand.
Yeah.
It's no machine, there's no embroidery machine.
Yeah.
All that shit was handcrafted. Like even the distressing on the jacket, all that shit was. I did that shit with a box cutter, some scissors, some tweezers.
You gotta put that shit in the dryer afterwards?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, like I don't do the dryer shit. Like if you know how to.
Because I was watching videos on that shit. They said you had to cut it up with some scissors, then put it in the dryer.
Yeah,
and
but
make that.
yeah, the dryer flares it up. But if you know how to run that box cutter across that shit,
You get that
ain't
shit
gotta
right
do
together.
that shit. No,
Okay.
that shit.
Look at this niggas
Yeah,
getting their
see.
fashion off, nigga. That's the shit I like. Niggas getting their fashion off, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, he know what he talking about. He doing that shit, bro.
The shit was cold, bro. Like I said, I was taken
you
aback. I was taken aback. I'm like, dude, like, nigga, that's some talented shit.
Yeah, like some.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's like getting in the business of doing the 1-on-1 shit. Like that jacket is a 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's a 1-on-1.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the price of that shit. Like, nigga, like realistically, rough. Like, nigga, the bigger artist you become, you can create a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
And sell that shit for like
On
10
some,
bands.
on some Supreme level shit.
On some Supreme level shit. Like, nigga, you can't get this. I'm the only nigga with it.
in the world with it.
And I like that's the type of shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? Couture type shit.
Yeah, me too.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't like shit if I go to the club or go out and a nigga got the same shirt
shit.
on I got on.
Yeah.
I'm pissed at that. I'm leaving, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Because he probably ain't even rocking that bitch right, but I'm looking goofy because he looking goofy. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard.
Oh yeah, that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you make? Yeah, I gotta talk to you after this shit. Yeah, I'll kick it with you, bro.
So, okay, so you could do the fashion shit, we know that.
Yeah.
So, I had a question, you know what I'm saying, but I'm sure that will be the answer. If you couldn't do music, that will probably be, like, the thing for you.
One of the things. One of them.
Oh, it's another thing.
Man, I'm so all over. Man, I'm full of it, bro. Like full of great shit.
Yeah. Talk your shit. Get your shit off,
feel
bro.
like it ain't shit I can't do.
Get your shit off.
Like even like I don't know. Like when you ain't come to the Adult Prime shit.
No, I
like,
didn't. But I wanted to go. And when I told you when I saw you,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that shit gangsta as fuck.
But one of my dreams is to own like an extravagant ass nightclub. Like, but it's
upscale.
Like I'm talking about upscale.
Like no gym shoes, nigga tie.
No,
like
I'm
Truth
talking about
on Power.
upscale.
No, but that wasn't really. It was kind of upscale.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Ghost.
No, it's
Truth wasn't. You could come in that bitch with some sneakers on.
Yeah.
He just was upscale. He dressed like that because he's the owner. He talking basically like, nigga, it's gonna be some hedge fund cats in here tonight.
It's gonna be
that type of
like
shit.
my vision is like crazy. Like when I not like just own the nightclub. Like I want fucking tigers in my shit, cage tigers and them circus ladies that be
the acrobats.
I
the
want all
trapeze,
like that's hanging from. I just like
So
my
you want
vision
an
is
experience.
crazy.
You want an experience.
My vision is crazy. And when I talk to certain niggas, they be looking at me like I'm stupid. But I be like,
you gotta stop fucking with them.
Yeah.
that's the funny part, right? I don't. That's why like I don't consider like when I hear motherfuckers be like I'm weird, I be like don't say you weird. You not weird. Cause like I used to think that same shit like I'm weird. No, I ain't weird. I just don't think typical like a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's
we different, nigga.
Yeah, you different. You
Like
got a
2 Chainz
vision.
say,
Like
nigga.
your vision is a motherfucker. Everything start with a vision.
It definitely do.
Every motherfucker that you see rich, that shit was a vision, before it was anything else.
And they not normal niggas.
They not normal.
It's
niggas.
the introvert extrovert shit we talked about. Most introverts are the creative artsy type of people.
Yeah, and
Like-
they normally assholes about their work. Like
And we're standoffish. I'm an introvert. I like to create. I like to be by myself.
same thing.
You know what I'm saying? I like to create. Like that's the bottom line. But so damn. So now I want to go back because now people got a little better understanding of you. I want to go to this project, My Ghetto Story.
Mm-hmm.
What can we expect off this project?
You gon' man, I'm gonna okay. How I want to say this? Like me as an artist, like my whole outlook on being an artist is like you want to let your audience in on something.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to be an open book. You gotta like let them get to know you in some type of way, like versus like a lot of music that we hear today. Like it's just you just ramming and blabbling about a bunch of bullshit. And when the song go off, it's like.
Is it?
And I mean, it's cool. Like in some sense, like okay, you want the party songs or the turn up songs or some hard shit or whatever, but it's like, okay, who are you?
Yeah.
Or just like, can you talk some shit I can really relate to? Because I might be going through this in a certain time. Like, you know, that's the type of artist I am. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can make a, man, I got so much all types of music. It's music that I never even put out that I done recorded 5-6 years ago. That's like, you'd be like, bro.
It's ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? It just shows that, like, it just show my creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want you to visualize some shit when you listen to my music. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of artist I am. Like it's gotta have some substance. It gotta have some content. Like okay, like I got the message.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can have that other shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
When
It's
you
vibes.
when you drunk or
Yeah.
when you want to ride in your car or when you in the club. But you gotta be an artist,
Facts.
not a rapper.
Okay.
And that's why I
Facts.
tell niggas like I'm not a
For real,
rapper,
take
bro.
that
I'm
in.
an artist. Like, and they ain't throwing no shade at nobody. I'm talking about me. Like, I'm an artist. I'm not no rapper.
Talk
So
that shit.
Don't compare
that
me
shit.
to a lot of niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Cause, like, my pen, I'm lethal with that bitch. Or
Yeah.
and now lately, I drive and this another thing. Like, bro, I drive a fucking crane. That's how I get paid. I make $23 an hour driving a crane, and and they ain't supposed to even be having my phone and my headphones in my ear. But the mentality I got, if I'm gonna be working 8 hours a day, I'm gonna do something to contribute to my life too, versus getting
There you
up in
go.
the morning and build another man's dream.
Ooh,
So yeah,
talk that shit.
I sneak my phone. I be with my headphones on. I got beats playing in my ear, and I'm writing whole songs in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the studio, and I'm dropping at least 2 songs a week.
That's what I'm talking about. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I was at
Because-
work prepping for this shit, nigga. Fuck them niggas, nigga.
like,
It's all
just
about
being
me.
real. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's what you got to do in this
Like,
special. Yeah, you got
And
to.
I just be like, this gonna be part of my success story.
Yeah, for real.
Like for real. Like And I like my homeboy Rico, my engineer. He was the first person. Like, I mean, we always knew like Jay-Z don't write music.
Yeah.
Like, but the first person I seen hands on do was my bro Rico. Like, I used to watch him, like, and he like a musical genius. Like, I met him when he was 14 years old. This dude know how to make a beat. I watched him literally make a beat himself, then come up with the whole song in his head, then engineer himself with a cordless keyboard and a mouse. He's in a booth with a cordless keyboard and a mouse. He's rubbing the mouse on his leg, looking at the monitor outside the booth, and engineering his whole session himself.
Oh yeah, he
That's
thugged out.
cold-blooded.
He
And
thugged out.
then mix it
Cold-blooded,
and mix
nigga.
and master it.
We gotta get you on the show, Rico.
Yeah,
You gotta
for
tell us
real.
that
Yeah,
shit,
get
bro.
Rico
got
on,
to.
bro.
Rico, you gotta come
Like,
fuck with us,
we
bro.
need that story.
That's the first person I saw. Like, I sat back and watched this whole thing go down. I was like, what the fuck?
At that point, you knew it's like, nigga, it's
Like,
possible.
what the fuck? And he was younger than me. Like, I was doing music before him. As far as recording,
Yeah.
Because I'm older than him. I met
Yeah.
him when he was 14. Like, played the keyboard like
Oh, he
it's
cold,
nothing.
cold.
Yeah, he cold. Look him up.
I'm definitely about to.
We got him up,
He
nigga.
hella talented.
Yo, Rico will.
Yeah,
Hella
Rico,
talented.
fuck,
They go
nigga.
fuck with the pod guys, man.
He hella talented. Like, but like being around like artists like that, like I've been around a lot of talented artists, so it's like certain shit rubbed off on me. And it's like, but that's when I really like just I be at work driving the
Vibing.
crane, bro, and I'm piecing together a whole song in my head.
There you go.
No pen, no pad.
There you
That's
go.
that's how I learned how to do that shit. Cause I'm like, bro, I ain't finna be. I don't like working no job for real.
None of us do, bro.
I do what I gotta
you
do.
know what I
but-
did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like just being 100.
I see y'all niggas. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
I gotta focus on me. I gotta be me.
I feel
You know
you.
what I mean? But where can people find your music? And your give them your social media.
Yeah, your handles.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called
That shit
handles.
sounds so gay.
I'm on
Handles.
You
You know what I
stupid,
mean? Pause.
I'm on Instagram, d.ruff_. I'm on Facebook, Dorian Ruff. Everybody asks me, why your name D Ruff? Because my first name is Dorian and my actual last name is Ruff. So that's my first initial and my last name.
Simple.
Because a lot of people don't be knowing that. They think I just like
Made that
call
shit up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
Because rough.
I didn't call myself that. That shit naturally,
Yeah,
like,
it's- yeah.
just
Gotta give a
in
name.
school, like niggas
Yeah,
D
so
Ruff.
D Ruff.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
rough.
So,
Or I wouldn't even say D Ruff. I just say rough.
well, some people say Ruff. Yeah, some people don't call me D Ruff. Some people say Ruff.
But
Okay.
it's because it's another cat that went to school with us named James, but his last name is Ruffin.
Okay.
So when people like, if you know like a Ruffin, that's which is like David Ruffin. Shouts out to the guy. God bless the dead. You like okay, so you rough like so it's Ruffin? No, it's just Ruffin.
Rough,
it's rough.
nigga.
Some last names is cold. I'm not lying. Nigga.
Yeah.
My last name, I got a nigga named Alfonso Cash.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
No.
Nigga, your last name Cash, bitch. You gotta get to it, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean?
Like even as a kid, like kids used to make fun of me. Like Ruff, just bark at me like Ruff.
I didn't even think about this.
So I'm like,
Did not go there.
Me
Why
neither.
why does had to be my last name? And then, as I got older, they like, man, you got a sweet ass.
There it
last
is,
name.
nigga.
You know
Short,
what I'm saying?
brief, nigga, and it's rough, nigga.
Straight to the point.
Why your last name rough, bitch? Cause I'm rough, bitch.
I'm rough,
Come try it.
motherfucker.
Try it, bitch. We gonna get rough around this bitch.
Yeah, for real,
There's a lot of
nigga.
ways. But this has been another episode of Wordplay the Podcast with your host Dre Parker.
And I'm your other host, Big J.
And we are done.
Episode 62. We out.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.